This episode is called On Your Marks. Ten house points for anyone who can guess the next session's title.
Get set.
Wait, what is it to get set?
Correct.
Go!
Ravenclaw's winning.
No! Slytherin is winning, always.
Slytherin?
The Slytherin.
Slytherin.
And then 50 points for the person who can guess the episode after that.
Go!
No, it's actually Die.
So 50
Nice.
points
I
for you.
can't
I'm
wait
joking,
to
of course.
die.
But on your marks, get set, die.
Looking forward to that. My dream's gonna come true.
Your dream is to die?
Oh, damn, okay, that's dark. Shit.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
It's like Brooke's here all of a sudden.
I'm here to make the session uncomfortable today. That's my goal, I suppose.
I think you're gonna fail at that goal.
Oh.
We're too close, unfortunately.
Oh.
Yeah. Can never make me uncomfortable. Cut to 5 minutes later, guaranteed. Hello everybody, welcome back to Friday morning for session 22. And Merry Christmas to everybody. Like, it is so close. A matter of days until the special holiday begins. But for Magic Mysterium, we get to experience a modicum of rest because it is currently summer in the game. Last episode, we finished off our classes. Got to try out a few different things. We also completed multiple different little side quests that we have been doing for a while. So all of that is underway. But now, something that has been on the horizon this whole time is beginning. Something that you all signed up for. And is, I think, anxiously engaging most of the student body. As cheers echo around Hogwarts Hall, groups are called out to the grounds to be outfitted for trials. Come on, Professor Hagrid escorts you out to the training grounds. Wouldn't want anyone being late to the starting line. You can see other groups gathered together on the grass. Older students with years more experience in magical prowess. A group of Slytherin boys wearing tactical robes turn their noses up as you walk by, snickering quietly to themselves. I am no mind. There's plenty of time to show what you're really made of, Hagrid says, as you reach the makeshift wooden stage. 2 tall wooden towers are erected on either side, with lookouts stationed at each post. And that's what you can hear. Hey, Camilla! Rin comes running over.
Yes? Rin?
I just wanted to say good luck out there. And don't go too hard on me, okay?
Can't
Rin-
promise anything.
Rin cocks her head to the side with a big smile, holds out a gloved hand to you.
Timmy hesitantly takes it.
Nothing happens when you do so. She just kind of like grabs your hand with both hands and gives it a good shake. And then runs back over. Hey, Rin! We're getting going soon. Oh, right. Good luck, guys, he says. Starts running off, waves to Edgar.
Hello.
Oh, she was just like waving goodbye as she ran off.
Oh, goodbye. Not waving hello. Sorry. My brain. Sorry.
All good. All good.
In that case, he's also waving goodbye.
Oh, this way you'll be able to grab your equipment. Hagrid leads you to a small wooden hut, just in here, built into the backside of the stage, where Headmistress McGonagall seems to be debating with Flitwick over something. Passing them, heading inside, you find small changing booths that hold slim-fitted tactical robes, fingerless gloves, and a small backpack that noticeably has a tent and sleeping pack rolled up and attached to its sides. Oh, I'll leave you to it. You'll have a few minutes to be ready. Good luck, Hagrid says, taking one last look at you before smiling and exiting through the doorway. You all are in here in the changing room together. His booth.
All right, so ready to go, everybody?
Yeah, it will be fun.
Let's go around the table and say how we're feeling about all this, how we look. Anne, why don't you start us off?
Anne is incredibly nervous, but trying not to show it. She is, just outfitted like somebody who's only read about camping. And she is studying the equipment very, very carefully to try and get a handle on everything.
Abria, what about you?
Nah, shit, I wasn't prepared for the assignment. Abria, I'm not gonna lie, looks really cool right now. She has like braided her hair into. First of all, over the break, her hair, she got it done in micro braids. So it is currently
Oh,
braided to the sides.
yeah, that
So
would
that
be good to have for going out in the forest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's got it like braided to the sides. So no one can like grab her hair or something.
Yeah.
And like fully looks like she is about to go assassinate somebody. I'm talking like a sleek black bodysuit, fingerless gloves,
Yeah.
boots.
There's like a stripe down the side that can be Colovaria to be your like team colors.
Mm-hmm. She looks like she is going to war and is fully prepared to kill somebody.
Looking at the outfit, it's not bad. There are boots that come with it. There are the gloves for it. There is sleek bodysuit. There's also like a robe, as is wizards wants. They always have robes. There is like, but it's like a. I'm not sure if like leather is the right word, but like it's a hardy material that's going to hold up against the elements.
Oh yeah, like the ones that they use that they used to use back in the day for when people manned lighthouses and shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Alice.
Yeah, Alice is getting herself ready for anything. We are fourth years, and there will be more experienced people that we're dealing with. So she's trying to run through tactics that she might employ to get away from them. But in terms of her outfit, she's sort of picked out clothes that would get lost in like the dusk hours of the forest. Just dark greens, blacks, just like something that will like mute herself as she's moving through the forest.
Love it. Edgar.
Well, I don't think Edgar is really realizing the severity of this activity. So he's looking awfully happy, like he's just going camping with his friends. It's going to be fun. Just do some like sport day at school. He has the most vibrant clothing you can imagine. We're talking about like neon purple, neon greens. He has a full-on white striking headband to keep his hair away. He's treating it like it's fun. I don't think he realizes what's happening. And
Oh,
he's
that's
like,
gonna be hilarious when your team sees you. Inspiration, Lemon.
he's like having to a song. Just...
He's going off on vacation.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Camilla.
Camille is focusing outwardly, looking around to see how everyone feels and having no real idea of what is about to happen. He's trying to gauge the people that are usually in the know to measure how alert he should be.
Okay. I have a quick question for somebody.
That reminds me, I've got to actually tell you guys something in character in a second that I completely forgot to do last time. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely not worried now.
Alice.
Hi.
As you're like just finishing getting changed, there is a little like knock. I like to think that the booth has like a major curtain, but there is like a wall to it. There's like a little knock on the wall.
Hello?
Suddenly somebody pushes through the curtain, and a hand comes out to grab you. I think there's almost this like fright that immediately goes away as you can see Darcy slyly pulling in, putting an arm around you, and is going to try to kiss you.
She's not gonna fight it.
So there's this kind of like surprise kiss,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's released, and Darcy takes a little step back. You
Yay.
can see the grin on the face, kind of mischievously. Hey,
What was that for?
I'm not gonna see you for like 4 days.
Oh yeah, I mean we might, but not as like, you know.
Yeah. I just I am a little worried about your safety.
I'll be fine. Don't worry. I mean,
I
I'm
needed to
probably
see you.
scarier than most things out there.
You're gonna take care of yourself. I mean, who am I talking
Yeah.
to? This is Alice we're talking about.
I'll be fine, and I have, you know, Abria and Camilla and Edgar and Ian. We'll be fine.
Okay. All right.
You have to be fine though. That's the thing.
Oh, please. I'm a farm boy.
You better be.
He'll kind of like steal a little kiss on the cheek again.
Okay, go with the group. Go to your group.
All right. Hey, you better get out there. They're gonna start soon.
I will. Don't worry.
Love you.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Darty like stops, having realized what he said. Blushes, looks back at you for a second, smiles, and leaves.
Bye, Darcy.
You guys start to exit your little zones, and you're now in like the main changing room, all changed into your outfits. And I like to think the camera pans around, showing like Anne, Abria, Alice, Camilla, all in their like tactical robes and outfits, and then at last it pans to Edgar with the bright headband and the neon clothing.
That's me.
Edgar?
Abria. Hey. Du-du-du-bu-bu. Du-du-du-du-du.
Okay. Alright.
What's up?
Have you ever gone hunting, Edgar?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Have you?
That's
You look
beside
like a
the point.
traffic light.
Yeah, exactly. You're going to get nailed immediately.
So,
Well,
y-
bright colors are
just-
actually a warning sign of like being poisonous and dangerous. So maybe
very
it's
true.
actually So
Okay.
What? Is
That's-
something wrong with my outfit?
no, it's
no,
Yes.
you just no. He just came prepared to be the distraction. That's
Mhm.
it.
Look.
You know what? I will be the most amazing distraction you've ever seen.
Oh, you're gonna distract them all
always.
right.
Also, our team is way beyond perfect. So we don't even need to hide.
Okay. I feel
Fourth
like
years, and
Yeah,
there
there's
are
7th years in this tournament.
7th years in this.
it's also worth mentioning.
Stella's
you
in
kind of
this.
Stella is here, and you kind of kicked her ass and several other people's asses recently. And you just are kind of wearing a neon sign right now that says, "Hey, I'm right here."
No.
Edgar, you look down.
No, I just want to say that the camera would probably like have Edgar turn around and have his name at the back of his shirt.
Like a jersey.
Yeah, with a number 5 or something.
I, okay.
I like it.
You
Me
know,
too.
Thank you.
I've really enjoyed the time that we've been friends, Edgar, and it's gonna be really sad to lose you.
Yeah, it was nice knowing you, Edgar.
It's
There's a
really
little
great.
knock on the door. Hello? You can hear Nolan calling in.
Hey, Nolan.
Oh, good, I have the right one. He walks in. Do you guys mind if I steal Anne for a second?
No,
Go take
ahead.
your girlfriend. It's fine.
All yours.
We're not doing anything. It's not like
I'm not saying you're doing anything.
I wasn't thinking you guys were doing anything until you said you
But
weren't doing
now
anything.
we think you're doing.
Oh,
Yeah, now
no.
I think you're doing things.
What's up?
you and Nolan exit the room for a minute, and we'll come back to that scene. But everyone else is still inside.
So, I feel like I should bring something up. We haven't had the chance to really have like a team meeting. Feels like it's been like 2 weeks since we've talked to each other. She looks at the camera. So like last time, I was talking to Ernesia, and Ernesia was talking to me. There was also a period of time where there wasn't any talking. But she kind of came up with the suggestion, and I thought it was a good idea that our teams could work together. at least until the end, and then we kill them.
Yeah.
Sounds
Okay.
good to me.
I mean, I figured, some of the best Slytherins are already here. Why not get the rest of them?
Oh, I think Ernisia is pretty good. That's true. And,
And then,
Slytherin is the best house, so
okay,
makes
well,
sense.
that's debatable, but I wouldn't go that far. You do have Gemma, so.
Okay, I know Gemma is a little Gemma, but she's not bad.
Alright.
Okay, Ravenclaw has Janice, so I don't know what you're talking about.
What do
I
you
mean, they're all-
mean? Like, she's annoying, but
Janice is
she's
great.
extremely skilled.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what are you talking about?
Gemma isn't? I believe she is.
No, I like
Gemma's
Janice
fine.
better with a ponytail.
Janice is arguably the top of the class.
Yes.
Yeah, but this is not a classroom. This is like camping and having fun.
Alright, well, I will say Gryffindor is kicking everybody's ass in Quidditch, but that's 5 points.
Yeah, that's
Whatever.
because we're so good.
Quidditch?
Sure.
No one cares about Quidditch. Literally no
Excuse
one.
me?
You, me, and Darcy are just cleaning house.
We are doing that.
Fine.
But I just figured an alliance would be good rather than having them, gunning for us.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Why
Great.
would they gun for us? Specifically.
Because I could tell you that, but then you're gonna look at me differently, and then I'm just gonna feel judged about it.
I
What do you
already look at
mean?
you in many different ways, so let me judge you.
Arnesia finds competition to be really hot, so
Let's join them. They need to be on our side, and I'm not about to deal with all of that.
yeah.
Wingman.
Great.
If anything,
Alliance
he's being like,
secured.
I don't want to deal with the sexual tension.
Wouldn't want
Does that mean we
no.
go in different ways, or do we all join up as a big group?
Probably as a big group, and then figure out where we're going from there.
What are we
Who's
even
on our
doing
team?
first? Like having a nice
We find
campfire, tell
whatever these
stories.
are.
I am not a
We're not
diviner. I
having a
don't know.
picnic.
Campfire and tell stories. Oh, Edgar, you're so funny.
It starts in the morning. Why would we have
Right.
a campfire immediately? That'd be such an Edgar.
It's like Edgar's been like dreaming about camping his whole life. He's never been.
He has marshmallows in his bag.
Yeah.
Edgar, if we were at war, you would be dead.
I will not be dead. You will see. You are over exaggerating. This is just a school activity, okay?
I think you also underestimate the fact that Wilfred Gideon is going to be out there.
Okay, so what? He's going to scare me to death with his pranks?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay, I'm just saying, we're not going to die.
No, we're not going to die. However, we are going to be kicking ass and taking names.
Oh yeah, that absolutely. We're
And
going to
if-
destroy everyone.
We need a distraction. We'll just pick you up and throw you at them.
I am not very fast, so I don't know where you're going with that.
Oh, were you not able to secure a broom for this?
I do not know how to fly.
Oh, God.
How?
Alright.
You're not allowed to bring a broom with you.
Yeah, definitely not allowed.
How do you still not know how to
Doesn't matter.
fly? It's almost 5th year for you.
Doesn't matter anyway, okay? We are the best in fighting, so we are just going to win. Simple
Right.
as that. And they're going to have marshmallows. I have marshmallows with me.
Okay.
Alright, okay.
I mean, Nolan doesn't know how to swim, so you know,
Nolan is Nolan.
everyone's different.
And
All right.
All right.
Outside of the tent, Nolan is taking Anne aside. Hey, finally it's the day.
Yep. Edgar's really excited.
Are you?
I'm kind of nervous, but I think it will be okay. I think everyone's taking it pretty seriously. I don't really know what to expect, but I don't know. I think we have a pretty well-rounded team.
Yeah. I think you guys are meant to be here. In fact, I think you could probably take it the whole way.
Oh, like win? I
Yeah,
don't
of course.
maybe. I don't
You
know.
guys
There are
are
seven
a
teams.
smart crew. It's difficult to pull one over on you.
It's true.
Uh, I wanted to give you something since we're going to be apart for a while. Um, Here, when I first started school, my mom gave me this. Apparently, it's a family heirloom, so I do expect it back. But here, take it. He pulls out a little box, a amulet. Seems to be made out of some kind of river stone, almost like jade, that has been polished down, and it has a hole in the center. You can see like a little rune that's carved on it as well. It'll keep you safe, like it's kept me safe for the most part.
Nolan, this is beautiful. Are you sure you want to give it to me? It must be
Well,
so.
it means that by having it, you have to come back. Because, I mean, how bad are you going to feel if you lose that thing? So.
I I don't think I'll come back if I lose it. I'll feel horrible.
I care more about you than it. Just think of it when it's cold and it's raining. Look at that and think of me.
Okay, if you're sure. Thank you.
I, I, um, you can see he's stammering. He has a thought that he's struggling to get out.
Yes?
He looks up. I love you, Anne. Really, really love you. And he's gonna try to give you a kiss.
Uh, okay. Wait, 1 second. Thank you. That was so nice. Um, I thank you. And she's gonna give him a
Oh,
hug. Thank you. This is so nice. Thank you. That was such a nice thing to say. And then she's gonna run away.
Inspiration Alley! Inspiration! That's interesting. Um, Anne, you return back to the group as they're like getting ready to head out. And I think you guys can immediately see like the bright red expression that has crossed Anne's face.
How's Nolan?
Good. He's good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
How are
Very
you?
good, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
We were just discussing our strategy for the tournament thing.
Yes, yes. What are the teams? Who should we strike first?
I don't think striking is the thing we should be doing first. especially not in
Wait, are we like hunting
jam.
down other? I thought this was like a
No.
do
This
task.
is it's a free for all, more like it's
What-
not.
what-
Open
we're
combat is
fighting?
allowed. It's not the goal. It's just
All I'm
allowed.
saying is we should not be above doing what's necessary to win. And if that means we've got to bend the rules a little bit, then that's what's got to happen.
What are the
Then
rules?
Do we know what we're supposed to be doing? I don't.
Walking out
what's
of the
your goal?
hut, all this will be answered. You all look up, suited, ready for the battle. The groups all gather in a wide crowd of contestants in front of the stage, and that's when you realize, mid this conversation, you're already late. Oh, shoot. You guys get into the crowd to try to hear what McGonagall is saying up on the stage, and can see your classmates already set up and looking filled with determination. Since there seemed to be some confusion, let's go over the rules one last time. Mr. Perry, if you don't put down your hand. Good. You see somebody else in the crowd puts down their hand. The group tournament will consist of 4 trials, each with the opportunity to acquire their own key and a hint to lead you to the next trial. Not all groups will be sent to the same trial at the same time, but expect resistance as you attempt to brave what lies ahead. Whether it be by the elements, by the denizens of the forest, or by your very own classmates. The first 5 groups to complete the first 3 trials move on to the 4th, a most difficult trial that only the most skilled will be able to complete. You all have 4 days to see each trial to its end. Should you find yourself in mortal peril, fatigue, a loss of motivation, or experience an event where immediate medical attention is needed, all anyone need do is send up red sparks with your wand above the tree line. It is here that our tower lookouts will be able to extend their wands and, using the Hogwarts wards, transport you safely from the battlefield. It is imperative that you know that if any one team member chooses to withdraw from the competition, their entire associated team will be considered disqualified. This competition is about teamwork. Without that, you are not worthy of the cup. Boundary lines will be clearly marked for any who choose to wander far outside the bounds of the match, and failure to heed them will result in disqualification from the tournament. Competitor hostility is permitted during the tournament. After 15 minutes, you will all hear the cannon fire, indicating the start of combat. All legal spells are permitted. However, any player action that would directly result in the death or permanent disability or breaking of a wand purposefully of another rival is strictly prohibited. And she continues on her thing as you guys settle into the crowd. Abria, you can see Ernesia notice you pushing through the crowd. It gives you like a little wave to come over.
Yeah, she'll head that way.
Wow, I thought you weren't showing up.
I am not someone who goes back on my word.
You took long enough, he says, looking up and watching McGonagall's speech.
Do you see me? Do you know how long it takes to get ready?
She's like, I see you opted for the protective hairstyle as well.
Absolutely.
I got my sister to help me out with them. She's got like cornrows.
I like them.
Right? He looks over and can see the rest of your group. I assume you already informed them of our little agreement?
I did, yes. I could not get Edgar to change his clothes, though, so we will all have to deal with those consequences.
What are you talking about? Gemma says, looking around at the group. Oh,
Yeah.
Merlin's left nutsack.
Yeah. I tried, and I think that Edgar thinks we're going like camping and that there's gonna be like a picnic and we're all gonna sit around a bonfire and roast marshmallows.
What, you didn't bring any marshmallows?
No, Edgar has marshmallows. No, Edgar has marshmallows. Those are acquired. Yeah.
It's going to be a grueling 4 days. We're going to have to kill to survive.
I agree, Taylor. I think we should.
Without protein after the first 2 days, your body will begin to starve. You need fats. Large game.
So what do we hunt animals or like eat each other?
We do what we need to survive.
Respect. Okay.
Hi, I don't think we've met. You can hear a slightly taller girl push off that's wearing the same color as their group. Did you ever make art for Anastasia?
No, we never got around to the upper years like that.
Okay, that's all good. Let me grab.
She knows Edgar if that changes anything for you.
Yeah, she'll look around. So this is Anastasia. She goes, "Hi, name's Anna. Nice to see that we're in a group together, kind of."
Oh, you're with them.
Indeed. I mean, they needed somebody to be able to take care of them, right?
It's nice to meet you. My group's just over there.
Oh, hey, Eddie.
Hi, how are you?
Are you aware that you're a walking target?
Why is everyone saying that? It's just a silly camping trip with your friends and you're just doing some side activities. It's not that serious. It's not.
I'm not going to tell him. He says to Abria.
I tried, but hey, maybe when we're all roasting marshmallows later, then it'll be fine.
And who are these cuties? He says, pointing toward Alice, Camilla, and Anne.
Hi, I'm Alice.
Camilla not say anything? Is he mute?
No, he's just shy.
Oh.
I'm not really shy. I just wanted to not talk, but sure, if you're going to make me like that. Hi, Camille.
Anastasia Hill. And I think I've seen you around before, she says, pointing toward Anne.
Yeah, I think we've crossed paths. I'm Anne.
Why are you already sweating?
It's hot out here.
Awesome. You look around and can see many of the other groups as well. You can see you can see Darcy's group all set up. Darcy, Logan, Sam, Sally, and Graydon is up there. And then another group, you can see Delilah, Rin, Juniper, Wilfred. They're all together. And they're with Ty, is in their group. And then Sadie, Nate, Drusilla, and Reese are all together with Actually, I think it's just them. They don't have an upper ear. And then those Slytherin boys from earlier, you would see the kind of main leader of all of them, this guy.
That bitch.
And Stella's group that has gotten back together. Stella, Ashton Silverthorn. I guess I could get their art up. Where's the... Because Maya made new art for them. Yep. We've got Stella, Ashton Silverthorn, Sang Shen, the Gryffindor Quidditch captain, and Marcus DeLonge. Coming in from behind. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse. Cuz, I'm here. Oh, finally, Saoirse. Where the hell have you been? I'm sorry, I got sidetracked in the Great Hall. Oh, hi there. Welcome.
Hi, Shosho.
Why are you guys standing so close? We're partnered up with them. But they're in that group. No, not quite. It's like it's a truce. Oh, that's fun. More camping buddies. Edgar.
Oh, no.
I love the outfit.
Cersei! Oh, is Cersei wearing something similar, or not?
Not something similar, but certainly looks not as well put together as some of the others.
I love
The
yours.
pack is like filled with shit.
What did you get? Did you get marshmallows? They're very important to this trip.
How many do we need? How many marshmallows do we need,
I
Edgar?
got honey do express chocolate. A few of those. I don't want it to melt though, so I put a glacius charm on it.
Oh, that's smart.
You put a glacius charm, Gemma says. All right. Drusilla helped me with it.
Well, first of all, Abria, I got like 2 bags because we'll definitely treat a lot of marshmallows. And then I also got, forks for them so we can use them by the fire. And then
What's the chocolate for?
the marshmallows.
I'm gonna
Wants to
dip
make
my
s'mores.
marshmallow. Wait. What is a s'more?
You put, it's like a marshmallow biscuit. So you put like chocolate, not chocolate on top. Well, I'd say biscuit and then chocolate and then marshmallow and chocolate and biscuit. And then you eat that.
Oh, I've got some graham crackers.
Right. Alright.
They are very tasty. So wait until you have one.
I'm
But
reserving my belief in your judgment till after you change your outfit.
Okay, fine. I have like a hoodie as well I can put on, which is gray and dull. Ugh.
I like your outfit, Edgar. I think we're gonna stand out.
Thank you.
That's
That's the
okay.
point.
It's not.
No.
What, you don't believe in your dueling capabilities?
Bria looks like she's gonna cry.
Look at my group, Cersei. They're all so worried. It pisses me off. It's
This
insane.
isn't worry. This is practicality.
All right. Why don't we all start with a quick mindfulness technique? Everyone, we're gonna breathe in. 1, 2. I don't see. Breathe in. I'm not seeing people breathe in. Breathe in. People are not listening to her. 1 second. I have a few things going. As all of this is going on, Camilla. Looking through the crowd, you can see further down the way Sadie's group. Drusilla is standing there, like, says something to Reese off on the side, whispering to him.
And he will approach and tap her on the shoulder.
Oh, you're competing?
Why is it surprising? But doesn't matter.
No reason.
You have a second?
Oh, you were like just about to start, man.
It's really just half a second, not even.
5 seconds, guys. All right, come back soon, Sadie says, and takes a step to the side with you. Reese looks at you like suspiciously. He doesn't want you to like stupefy her or something like that.
Uh, I don't see Will anywhere, and I just wanted to ask. And at like next to her, his hands are sort of shaking. Do you carry with yourself any calming draught, any sort of calming solution?
Mia, you act like you're gonna die.
I'll pay for it.
Make a persuasion check.
My best skill. Guidance.
I believe.
I rolled almost a total guidance. That's 5.
A 5?
Yeah.
Come here. Dude, just, you don't need any potions, especially if we're gonna start running. You don't want something bogging you down. I'm sure you'll do just fine. They
Yeah,
got safe
you're right.
precautions for a
Sorry.
reason.
And he will immediately move away.
Come here. Seems a little worried about you, but you head back.
Alrighty. When does this start? What are we doing? What's the
McGonagall's
news?
still going off about her own thing. Maybe that guy from before is like putting up his hand again. I have a few questions. um, I thought I had something else, but it's not coming to mind. All right, where are we? With all these boundaries made finally clear, Mr. Perry, I'm just going to disqualify you go any longer. He puts down his hand again. With all these boundaries made clear, it is now time to begin the tournament. She gestures toward the back of the arena where you can see Filch wheel out a cannon. He's really like trying to push it onto stage. When this cannon blares, you will have 15 minutes. Bam! There is a huge blaring cannon fire that goes off all of a sudden, and the cannon fires off into the sky. McGonagall shoots Filch a dirty look, and the crowd stands there for a beat before everyone starts to take off into the forest.
Are we supposed to run?
Run!
Oh shit, run, run!
Where?
Toward the forest, toward the grounds. All right. We gotta change the music now. Where are we? Maybe. There we go. What was that one though? What was? Ooh, is that one better? It's only 2 minutes long though, so this one's an hour. Okay. Sending new music to you guys. See, we have a few watchers, so I'll also send it on Twitch. Okay. I am going to need everybody rushing into the brush to make me a athletics check as everyone takes off toward the forest.
Can I argue for acrobatics if I backflip my way?
No.
Damn it.
Getting my pen here.
can I argue for magical creatures if I say I'm a different kind of animal?
I got that dog in me. Is that what you're saying?
Kinda, yeah.
No,
Can I psh myself?
no.
Okay.
All right, all right. Who got highest? Alice, you got it.
I think I did. Yeah.
What'd you get?
15. I got a 15.
15, 13,
I think at 15.
15. Okay. Next.
I
And
got a
with 14.
and got a 14.
Okay. Next.
12.
12. Okay. Yeah. Next.
8.
Oh boy. Edgar.
2.
2 is crazy.
This is gonna be... Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Mhm. Oh, that can be cool. All
We're
right.
getting disqualified already, guys.
You guys take off toward the tree line as fast as you possibly can. Player hostility is not yet permitted. It's only 15 minutes after this fact, which goes quick when it already takes like 5 minutes to run across the damn field. People run. It is a concourse of bodies. You can see a blur of people, and very quickly, like Edgar, as people start to take off, you realize, oh shit! You start to take off after them, and your group is ahead, and you're trying to like yell, like "Wait up!" and they are quickly becoming obscured by other people running in front of your vision, and you actually get completely like pulled back from the group. People enter the tree line, hopping over brush and stone, through trees and fallen trunks and whatnot. And people try to go very, very far into the forest to make sure that they are far from everybody else. Alice, Anne, Abria, you guys run. Partway through the running, Abria, you get separated with Ernesia and her group. They end up running just as fast as they possibly can and exit the into the tree line separately. You turn around and can see right next to you is Alice and Anne. It's
What's the plan,
chaos
Rhea?
right now.
I think we might have lost the others.
Oh God. Okay.
Well, we can turn around. Edgar shouldn't be too hard to find.
If we turn around, then we might get lost in the scrum.
What?
People are like shooting past you into the tree line right now, just
But
whizzing
if we
in.
leave him, then if he gets hurt, then we all get disqualified. We got to go back.
No, not necessarily. It's only if Edgar forfeits that everybody gets disqualified.
Okay.
Yeah. If he's taken out, like if he's like made unconscious, like that doesn't disqualify your team.
Can I roll for investigation? Sorry. Go ahead.
You may not. We'll come back to it.
I mean, we absolutely have to find the boys. We can't just have a 3-person
We
team.
can't just. No, you're right, and we don't even know where Anicia is. So
Camilla, make a performance check for screaming. See if they can hear you.
let's go back. Wonder if we can find him.
Yeah.
17.
Okay, so like you guys are like, where the hell are they? And that's when you can hear the high pitched yelling, the battle cry coming over the people running over the field right now into the tree line. And there's Camilla nearly getting trampled by people around him, trying to look for you.
Well, there's that. So we got that.
Yeah. There he is. Camilla! Anne's waving her arms.
Camilla, you can see them. Well, actually, Camilla, make me a perception check.
Can I use just my passive and not roll ever?
No.
Okay, that's not 20.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
For
Yeah,
28.
you can see Anne like hopping up and down and waving her arms toward you. You guys put your hands out, and the three of you are able to enter in. Sorry, the four of you are able to enter into the tree line properly. Abria is looking around to see if she can see Gemma's group, but you guys are not far into the tree line at all. And you guys are able to hunker down in a little bush for the time being.
Can Anne kind of poke her head out and look out at the field to see if she can see Edgar?
You cannot see Edgar,
Okay.
which is surprising because if he's there, you should be able to see him.
Oh no. I think we've lost him permanently.
Oh God. Well, we have four of us. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
That's not fine. What do you mean
No.
fine?
It's
I don't know
literally
where he is, and I'm not gonna go back into the scrum.
And then you guys can hear the high blast of a cannon shooting out over the tree line.
Okay.
What does that mean again? Is that when people can be violent towards each other? I can't remember.
And that's when you
okay.
can immediately hear explosions from elsewhere, spells being whizzed over people's heads, not directly toward you. You guys are kind of like in like a little quiet area for the time being, but you can see other groups running through the forest deeper inside, shooting spells off at each other.
Oh, I hate this. This is like a dueling tournament with trees and
I just got back. What did I miss?
So you guys hunkered down. We couldn't see Edgar wherever he went, and then the cannon fired the second time, marking the beginning of hostilities. And even more chaos ensued as like bombardas and things are being shot across the way.
In the very short time I went to go get my chicken Alfredo, we lost Edgar.
Completely.
yes.
Where did you get the chicken Alfredo?
Yeah, Abria apparated away for a minute. He's back.
Oh,
We have to find Edgar. We have to find him.
Camille will take off his he has a shirt that's very close to like one of those to keep warm, and he will, you know how women can take off their bra without taking off their clothes?
Yeah.
He will take the shirt like his shirt like that, dispel Vera Verto, and send Magdo after Edgar.
Very, very, very good. A magizoologist. A owl springs into existence, and what do you say to him?
Find Edgar and fly high where he is.
And he takes off. See if you can find him. We're going to cut to Edgar's perspective. The man who rolled the 2. So, all hell broke loose, Edgar. You were not listening nearly enough to like the rules and everything that was being said before. So when he all came off, like everyone started running, and then you were like confused with what was going on. You started running too, because obviously. But by that time, you were just overcome with the group all around you. Some people, I think, like partway through that. Somebody walking by you clips you over the back of the shoulder, and you hit the ground, tripping. So people are like running past you. You hold your head not to get hit, and you get back up and keep running. And you look around and quickly realize that you have no idea where any of your friends are. You keep running just to try not to be out in the open. This is definitely not what you had in mind. And we cut to Edgar having entered the tree line. What's Edgar's first thought when he enters a bit of cover?
But first of all, I need to
Yeah.
have a look at my surroundings. Is there other people at all?
There,
Another
there
of my group.
are. They're not like directly gonna go punch you in the face. Hostilities haven't started yet, but people are like running into the forest all around you because there's like many, many competitors. Crowd of them.
First, he's going to have a look around, see if he can spot his friends. If he cannot spot them, which
Yeah,
I
you
assume
can't.
he cannot,
Mhm.
Edgar is just going to go deeper into the forest. And does he know where he needs to go? Like in terms of
Not at
the
all.
mission? Not at all. He's just going to go deeper into the forest randomly.
Wow, this is the best choice he could have made.
The best
I say that
choice.
sarcastically. And there's not a whole lot of choice for Edgar at this point anyway. It's fine. So you go running, trying to get deeper, trying to get away from other people, and make me a survival check to see if you can find yourself a good place.
Okay. I have +1 in survival. Oh, 16. That's not bad.
Okay, not bad at all. You are able to find this sort of grove of I don't know about trees, kind of like a grove of tall shrubs. You push yourself in there, and you have been running so fast, so long. You take like a deep breath, and you're laying off in here. There's a little stone nearby you, and then you can hear the sound of the cannon fire the second time. It like a
What he
sonic
will
boom
do,
echoes
though,
over the sky.
what he will do, though, if I can, is while he does that, while he ventures deeper into the forest, he will open one pack of marshmallows and leave it as a trail.
I love that idea. I love that. Okay, so you open up like your smaller pack of marshmallows and start trail, leaving it behind you as you take off even deeper into the forest. So what ends up happening is this group, our group, you guys are without Edgar for quite a little while at the beginning here. Um, do.
So like he's dead, right, guys?
He's not dead. Why would you say that? Why would you say that he's dead?
I'm
How-
just
actually
saying.
not
I was
funny.
talking to Taylor. We should really be considering,
Oh, their group's gone. I don't know if you were here for that. You
Oh,
got,
she's talking
you
about
got
earlier.
separated from them in the run.
She's talking about when they were talking earlier.
Oh, okay.
She's just like, look, I was talking to Taylor earlier, and she was right. I think we need to care about surviving, and unfortunately, Edgar might be dead. So
We're on a 4-day school-sponsored camping trip. No one's going to die. There's not.
Except
There's
Edgar.
not. He's slightly lost, right, Camilla?
And he will start walking in a direction like closer to where we
There's
started.
there's like
he's
a
not liking this
spell that
conversation at all.
shoots out past all of you guys, right by Alice, and a bombarda like breaks a tree next to you. You look out and you can see some like just general other competitors that see your group and are sending off spells toward you.
Let's not be in the open anymore. We can
Let's
get
get down.
Edgar somewhere else.
Anne's already running.
Okay, cut back to Edgar.
Yes.
You've been leaving this like little trail of marshmallow crumbs, and you find a little place to hole up and wait, and hopefully they'll find you. One moment, please. All right. And Edgar, you begin to hear voices because you've gone so far from like the rest of the people that it's kind of started to get distant sounds, distant explosions and whatnot. And you can hear. I think he's over here. Make an insight check.
Okay, I'm not good at those either. 17.
17. At first, you're like, oh, that sounds like Anne. And you go to peek your head out, and you can immediately see those Slytherin boys from earlier are canvassing the area. And you like pull your head back down like shit. Hey guys, look at this. They look down. You look through like the thicket, and you can see them pull up a piece of marshmallow. Shit. They begin walking directly toward you, Edgar. It's like a group of like 6 of them, maybe more.
Oh my fucking god. Do I have how I will try to cast abscondi.
Abscondi is not going to help you
Oh, it's
because
not?
with the trail that you've added, you're not going to be able to stealth.
Oh.
Essentially, your stealth options kaput. You can run or fight, or just freeze.
Freeze? What do you mean by freeze? Like just stay there?
I mean panic.
Oh, panic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just. Is it okay if you go back to the other group and give me a few minutes to go through my spells?
No. This is what's happening right now, Edgar.
Fuck off.
You have 6 seconds. They're heading. You can hear their footsteps coming closer and closer toward you, holding their wands out in front of them. They're coming right to your location.
You know what? He's going to use what's that stupid spell? Do you know the spell where you put your wand and it enhances your voice a lot?
Yes, sonorous.
And he's going to make the most weird, dangerous animal noises he knows.
Fuck yeah! Make me a performance check.
Fuck off. Oh, please, Edgar. Please, Edgar. 22.
22. This gives you the slightest advantage. So like you put the wand to your throat, and you guys are able to hear the weirdest sound. Is it So that's pretty fucking terrifying. And these boys getting close. I think they're over here. Immediately that happens, and it's so loud that like the birds in the sky flutter away from where you are. I'm gonna make a quick charisma save on one of them. Yeah. Billiam Biggs, who's like up at the front, actually falls back onto his butt. Something else! He starts yelling, and his friends help him up to his feet. They pull their wands out, and they're going to blindly fire into the brush. Confringo! I'm gonna roll a straight d20 to see if you're in the area or not.
Fuck off. I'm dead.
That is an 8 for them, so you are not in the area. There, a moment later, you can see like fire wreathe around one of these guys' wands, culminating on the tip, and then shoots out toward your general location. You leap through the brush into another one, and a maelstrom of flame explodes just where you were. this has offered you distance between you and their group, and that's when one of the other ones, we'll see, I'll roll up here. They don't see who it is, but they can see you kick back up to your feet and try to get the fuck out of Dodge. And they're like, he's over there! And they're quite far away from you. Edgar, you're running. They're running after you like 60 feet back, throwing spells over you. They're missing you, shooting out over your shoulders and whatnot. And just when you feel like your heart might give out, that you might just collapse from running so much. Though, I mean, you're wearing bright colors, so it's pretty easy to see you once you start running. There is this. There is a high-pitched yelp from behind you, from the boys. There is the sound of a rocketing explosion. To the right, to the right! And you like get down, turn around, and can see them fighting with another group. And you can see one of Broderick, which is Billiam's buddy, is wrapped up in like black bindings, and Boris is trying to cut the line. Come on, we gotta go! You can hear one of them yell, and that's when you can see Anastasia come out of the forest, pointing out her wand and sending off a green arrows that streak through the air and what hit the back of them as they start to run away.
Is there any chance I can catch one of them as he runs away from the group with a spell, potentially?
If it has the range of 60 feet, then yes.
Let me see. Stupefy does. I will try to hit someone with Stupefy.
All right, roll to hit.
Preferably the leader, because, you know. I need to attempt it first, unfortunately. And Stupefy. Oh my god, it failed.
What did you get?
11.
Yep. You stupefy! It shoots out over their heads, and they are getting the fuck out of Dodge. And when you shoot that over Billiam's head, he turns around and sees your face for the first time. You see this look of like, oh, I'm gonna fucking kill you. But he leaves. Yeah.
Well, since I
Get
recognized Anastasia,
you can hear Anna
Oh,
yell. And there's like heavy panting from Gemma. You okay, Sarsha? No, I'm fine. Where's Edgar?
I'm here. I'm here. Please. I'm so happy to see you guys. Oh my god.
Gemma points her wand at you.
Whoa,
Gemma,
whoa.
Bernicia brings up, he's all alone. We may as well take him out now, right? Gemma, not until the end. We had a truce. She looks at you and flips her wand and holsters it and puts her hand out to help you up.
Thank you.
And Camilla, while all this was going on, you could see Mekto shooting up into the air and offering a high-pitched screech. Found him.
How far away? In like,
Oh, probably
what'd you
a
say?
few hundred feet.
Good. This complies with what I was going to do. I was about to interrupt all of that, but as per I think the first session that he did this when we were looking for Nolan, going in that direction and looking back, Magda found him. He will cast Accio on Edgar's ugly cape with the distant meta magic, and at third
Yeah.
level to make it 660 feet of
Holy
distance.
shit.
Okay.
So he'll get a tug in our
Okay.
direction.
As I say, I'm so happy to see you.
And then Edgar is like drug through the forest a few feet. Whoa, the hell? Anastasia turns, thinking there's going to be another combatant, and a moment later, Camilla, Alice, Abria, and you guys enter in through the forest, through the brush. You can see your allied team has found and saved Edgar.
Well,
Oh, Edgar, I'm so glad you're not trampled.
seems you
Found
didn't
something of yours. I'm going to
Thank
turn
you
off
for
the
that.
chase music now. I'll get some other music for you. Here we go. Yep. Sending in music now. Oh, also, I'll send on Twitch too. The sounds of fighting has, for the interim, quelled from most of the places. The last vestiges of explosions starting to peter out as the initial battles have either been abandoned or have been won. You can see firing up into the air behind you a red spark. And then there is a sudden wind that shoots out toward you from the castle's direction and then dies off.
Someone gave up already.
Looks like it. Also, I think Abria was right, even though I don't like to admit it. I will just put on my hoodie. Pure black hoodie.
I think you're going to need a little bit more than that. I mean, your shoes are neon yellow, Anastasia says.
I can cover them with mud, it's fine.
Cover your shoes with mud? That is a travesty. No. Gemma comes over. I've got it. Calavaria. And she's going to change it into more of the same colors of your group. Darker colors.
Oh, well, thanks, Gemma. That's nice of you.
Mike!
Hello.
You're here!
Yes. Oh, I got stuck with some shit at work. Sorry about that.
All good. We've started the tournament.
Oh, shit.
The group tournament. So we just did the thing where they ran into the. It's kind of funny. They ran into the forest. Edgar rolled a 2 on the athletics check, so he got kind of separated from the rest of the group. The Billiam Biggs, his crew, tried to get him, and you guys actually have an allied group, which is Gemma and her group. Gemma, Ernesia, Taylor, Saoirse, and Anastasia. And they saved Edgar's life. And then your group has found Edgar via Camilla's owl and just entered into the scene. So it can be assumed that you've been here the whole time, Will.
Ooh, sounds good to me.
That was scary. I didn't realize it was going to be that intense. Some people take it way too seriously, okay?
I'm glad we were able to find you. Sorry about that. That was chaos.
That was insane. Have you seen how they all ran? They almost trampled me. Insane.
Still think this is a camping trip? Anastasia says.
Well, no. But at least I will be more careful now.
On the side, Abrea's gonna drop 5 galleons into Alice's hand.
Thank you.
You win.
What? Oh, right, yeah. Well, it worked out, didn't it?
I mean, you said he was alive. I didn't believe it. So,
Well, he's not that helpless.
Wait, you made a bet?
Yeah. Hey, I'm on your side. You shouldn't be mad at me.
friendly wager.
Insane. At
I
least
wrote an
Alice has
amazing
some faith
play.
in me. I didn't expect that from you, Bria.
It was
Wait.
more.
Where's your potioneer? Half the reason why we agreed is because you had a potioneer on your party.
He can turn invisible. It's fine.
Yeah, what do you need? Will says,
No.
becoming visible.
I hate it when you do that.
I'll never get used to this.
Oh, but it's so much
Will?
fun.
You've got like your whole pack and everything. Do you want to describe what Will's wearing for the tournament?
Oh yeah, he's got on like probably some like cargo pants with like those pockets,
Yeah,
up and
extra
down the
pockets.
legs, just like filled with little bottles of potion and ingredients and shit he'd need for anything on the go.
You want like a utility belt,
Yes.
like Batman
course.
utility belt. Just all the pouches and stuff.
Yep, and then the same one, like one of those like across the side of your chest, like going
Yep.
down.
Mhm.
Yep,
Mhm.
and then that strap is actually also holding a small tentacled plant on his back.
Hell yeah. Well, it could be large at this point. It doesn't have to be
Fair.
small.
A large, well, a size that he could reasonably carry, a
Yes,
30-pound plant on his back.
Totally.
What do you mean you're not Dr. Octopus?
I never said I wasn't.
Yet.
At this point, there is a little jingling sound. Ding, 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 ding. And in front of both Gemma and Anne, there is a piece of paper that appears out of thin air and begins to waft down toward the ground. Gemma goes to grab it, and Arnesia snatches it from before she can get it. Ooh, what's this?
Anne will grab the piece of paper as well that's in front of her.
What does that say? Let me have a look. Let me have a look.
I'll send it to you. You can read it off for everybody in.
It says, follow against the flow, a winding snake to tread, and within its embrace, a conundrum will be outspread. Be careful, for not easy will be its traversal.
I'll put that in discussion. Yeah, we got the same one. Arnesia says. And stows
Sounds
the
like
thing into her pocket.
it might be a river. Follow against the flow, a winding snake. Traversal, you traverse a river. Does anyone know if there's a river around here?
It's the forest. I'm sure there's lots of rivers. Gemma says. Taylor's like, I mostly stick to the lake.
Maybe it's one that's shaped like a snake?
Most rivers are shaped like snakes.
That is not true. I meant maybe it goes like that.
Yeah, that's how rivers work.
Not all of them.
No.
Some of them are like straight.
Yeah, some of them are deltas, Taylor says.
But they always curve because of how erosion works.
Some of them look more like trees. So.
Yeah. But those are multiple estuaries, not a single river.
What if it's talking about an actual snake? Gemma says.
You would know.
Like what kind of snake?
A giant one, maybe? What if they put a basilisk in here? What if they put a basilisk? And Anne says, Anastasia says back. I have to be careful not to call her Anne. Anna.
Well, maybe we can get a view from above, like climb a tree or send McDo and see if there's any major. I'm sure there's lots of rivers, but I mean, if maybe there's a main tributary that feeds into the lake or something like that.
Maybe we can always follow it.
Mm-hmm.
Kenny's
I'd be careful with McDo,
Why?
by the way. Taylor says.
Why?
There's much larger things in the sky out here.
Thank you. McDo flies back to him. Yeah, Verto. And he becomes this corset that he puts around his clothes. Sure.
That wasn't me saying don't do it, by the way. It was just me warning.
No.
that,
I know you. I know you did
it's out in the
it,
open.
but he is tense right now.
Mhm.
Maybe we just keep our eyes open.
Yeah, let's just walk and see if we can find the river for start.
All right. Who is going to lead our group with a survival check?
Survival. And you're pretty wise.
Camille can do it.
We could also do it.
He would prefer if you did it. And he just kept eyes on the forest.
I'm not very good at it.
Whoever wants to do it. If no one goes in front, Camille will do it.
I have a +1. Edgar would lead in character, but I have a +1. You don't want me to do it, okay?
Camille is a +8.
Camilla should do it.
Camilla should do it.
So he's looking around at no one taking the lead.
I'm gonna do a quick little reading actually. Anastasia says, and she sits down for a second and will pull out some runes, throw some bones. She finishes quickly, pulls out one from the group. All right, I'm ready.
What were you checking?
Any difficulties on our way?
Yay, no.
If you're so worried about it, here. And she's going to put her hand out and place in your palm the Grindylow bone that has been carved into a little Nordic rune. For good luck.
Just look at it. I don't think I know what this means.
I wish I had my old runes. I used to have like a little thing, but I don't have it anymore. Let's see if I can find one. You know what? Before I do that, I'm gonna have Camilla make me a survival check and roll me a d10.
Survival 14. And rolling on D2 on a D10.
All right, 1 second. Still not there yet. You get the rune Laguz, which is 21. It's basically like a straight line up. It almost looks like the number 1. But the little serif on the top of the 1 is going the wrong way. So it's going up and then down to the right.
So, as someone who isn't great at runes, what does this mean?
Well, it represents water, she says.
Oh, great, we're going to a river and we saw water.
But also, not only that, a few other things. Intuition, emotions, renewal, and dreams. Hopes and fears, too. I sense that whatever lies ahead is going to test us more emotionally than it will physically. But water is a good omen. Sounds like we're going to find it.
I would hope. I don't want to dehydrate out here.
And you guys begin walking in a general direction, seeing if you might be able to sense or see anything. You guys walk for the course of about 2 hours, hiking farther east. You can see some evidence of other groups, places where fights have taken place down here, but most of the animals have left because of all the explosions and whatnot. You are mostly alone. You try to keep to the brush, making sure that you don't see anybody or put yourself unduly at attention. And because Camilla got a 14, you guys are making good time. On the way, Camilla, you notice all too late the path begins becoming more and more brushed with these mushrooms. They're deep purple to them. At first, they're just small. That's why you didn't notice them right away. But you suddenly stop as you find that you have walked even a few paces into a huge grove of these things. Mushrooms that cover all bases down here.
Wiggenweld?
Yes.
The mushrooms. Kind of got distracted. Did not see them. You know them?
Let me take a quick look here.
Who has the lowest constitution score?
That would be Anne, for sure.
All right.
What's your con score?
0, and it's a 10 plus 0.
I also have a 10.
Oh.
Me too.
Oh, great. Okay. Anne, walking beside you, Will, as you bend down to take a look at these mushrooms, make sure they're not something bad, you hear a sudden thump. You look over your shoulder and can see Anne has hit the ground.
Shit. I'm gonna go. Now we really have to study these mushrooms quickly.
Make a herbology check. And Abria, make me a constitution saving throw.
Kemi will run to Anne and try to put her out of the field of mushrooms. even if he runs too big.
7.
19
Huh?
on the herbo.
You got a 7, Abria?
Yeah.
Okay. Abria, you try to like take a step back away from these things, and you end up stepping on one, and there is a little cloud of purple spores that kicks up into the air, and you immediately like go to put your hand over your mouth, and before you even touch your nose, you can see Abria thump, hits the ground, which hits more mushrooms, kicking up spores into the air. Gemma is like, cover your mouth, and she's gonna put her shirt over. Will, what'd you get?
A 19.
Okay. With a 19, you know what these are. These are. Sorry. Ascar mushrooms. They mostly grow over where dead bodies have hit the ground. They make people fall unconscious, in which case they stay unconscious until they starve to death, and then the mushrooms grow throughout their entire body. Now, it's not just humans, it's like animals and anything that walks in this area. Will, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Lucky. 5.
Yep. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. You have a limited time. People start to put their hands over their mouth, and you do too, and you begin to cough a bit. You can feel your vision starting to like blur and darken. And what do you want to say to people as quick as you can?
They're going to make us fall asleep until we die. Get us out of here.
All right. And that's when Will collapses as well with the rest of them.
Okay,
All right,
okay,
pick him
okay.
up.
Okay, I'm
There's
going to
coughing
go.
from behind. Sersha also collapses.
Oh, okay, this is bad. I'm going to get
Arnesia,
Abria.
pick her up, and we're going. I'm gonna go
Emily's trying to
over
pick up Anne.
What's going on? Taylor says in the
I'm gonna
back.
go over to Abria and pick her up.
All
Oh, then
right.
I'm going to Will.
Oh boy. Okay, Edgar, Alice, since you are heading into the areas that they just fall down on, I need you guys to make me a Constitution saving throw. A lower DC because you guys know that it's coming and you put your hands over your mouth.
Inspiration. Sure.
Yeah.
Edgar, you want to roll that again?
I want to roll it again. Why?
I have a subscriber. Do you want it?
But it's 12. Is 12 bad?
I don't think 12's good.
Okay.
I haven't said if it's good or bad, so.
I don't think it's good. I'm offering it to you.
Okay, thank you. I will roll it then.
Our rolls. Our rolls.
Camilla, what are you doing?
I was trying to get to Anne to pull her away, but if I start to see everyone just fall, he's going to kind of stop and try to wait until whatever is in the air is no longer in the air while covering himself.
Anastasia casts Novum Sporare. And there is a bubble that appears over her mouth. As her friends, one by one, begin to drop like flies. like Arnesia, like, Abria. She's gonna try to help her. Can't say, and starts to cough as well, trying to grab her. She hoists her up and pulls Abria with her. And Abria's caught up. Edgar, you're able to get Will. Alice, you're able to get Anne. And Arnesia gets to the edge of the grove of mushrooms before she too falls unconscious with Abria. Gemma gets the fuck out of Dodge. Yep, she's good.
Classic Classic Gemma.
Okay. Edgar, Alice, you begin coughing as well with your con saves. You're like all right for the most part, but your vision starts to have little like speckles in it. You can feel something like almost like ash that is coating your lungs. And you're going to both roll me a D100.
Okay. $97.
74.
Okay. Edgar, you begin to hallucinate the sweet smell of like strong lavender. And Alice, you got 97.
Mm-hmm.
You begin hallucinating the sound of like faint ethereal music that is coming from all around.
Who's playing music?
Something smells so nice right now.
You're able to pull the rest of them out. Camilla, Gemma, Anna, and I guess like kind of everybody is able to be either on the edge or out of the grove for now, but people are already unconscious. Saoirse's like, oh no, Saoirse already went unconscious. Saoirse's like, her body still lays in the grove. no one picked her up.
If no one pick her up, Edgar will go. Or
Are you
I
certain,
cure her
Edgar? You're
clothes.
already hallucinating.
Or I cure her clothes. Can he I cure her clothes?
You what?
Like to pull her. Can he use
you'll need to enter back
her?
into the area, so I think like Anna will start to be like, Edgar, don't. She tries to pull you back.
We can't just leave her there.
You run into the thicket with them, and you'll be down on the ground there too.
While they are discussing, Camille will Wingardium Leviosa search his body and try to carpe retract him.
Oh, smart. Oh, her body though, you can't Wingardium Leviosa object. I don't think. Oh wait, no. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I'm pretty sure you can. So you lift her up and pull her toward you.
Let me just attempt carpe retract him. I have one try.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 21. That's success. And we'll try to gently put her on the ground.
They've been poisoned. What did Will say? He knew what kind of mushrooms these were.
He said if they don't wake up, they die.
So
that's when we're going to cut away from the scene
no.
that's happening right now. And we're going to focus down. Will! Are you here?
Hello?
You awaken. And there is a kind of glaze over your vision. You feel euphoric. You feel happy. And you look all around you and you can see the beautiful emerald rolling hills of Ireland. Well,
I must have drank too much of that elixir. Usually I save that for the weekends.
and Will, you begin to see sprouting up out of the ground wildflowers. Bloop, 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 coming out all around you, almost like in a haze. Difficult to remember exactly where you are, how you got here. And nearby, you can hear, "Go to me quick! Come on!" You hear the sound of like a tiny Irish voice, and you can see a leprechaun rolling through the field, and there is like a they seem to be quite young, the leprechaun, and coming up behind them is like a young adult woman, probably like 15, 16 or so, and she's running out after him. Well, wait up! Huh?
Yeah, wait for me! Will's gonna get up and try to run into the field and start doing cartwheels.
You rush out after the two of them, and you can see the entire area change, this bright open field, and the yellow flowers around you glisten with gold. There's this pull from you, this allure from the gold shining up toward you, and the yellow turns to an actual metallic shine. More of these flowers are springing up, boop, 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 all around you. And that's when the ground turns, the hill itself turns into a mound of gold coins. You begin to sink down into it.
Whoa! Ooh, gold!
And it pulls you down into it.
No,
The
no,
gold
no, no!
starts to
I don't
surround you all
like
around your
this! I don't
legs.
like this!
And
Gold!
you start to freak out a little bit. Make me a charisma saving throw.
Oh, I hate this, Alex. I'm really tempted to make a stupid joke. Something golden showers. uh, Charisma save?
Yep.
Oh, yay. Hey, a nat 20!
Nat 20. The camera kind of watches as a wheel starts to get pulled down underneath. And Will, what is something that matters to you that you think about in that moment as you're feeling like you're being consumed?
Oh, that's a good question. See, I want to give the silly answer and be like he's thinking of a potions lab, but that feels a little stupid.
No, that could be it if that's your happy place or something.
Yeah. Thinking to myself like, ooh, this is just like, gold stirring in a cauldron.
You push out trying to find that thing that keeps you moving on. The constant uh,
Bubble and hiss,
embrace
bubble and
of your
hiss.
studies, of your attempts to create something new. If you were consumed now, all of that would end. And bursting out of the gold, Will is able to crawl back up onto the ground, pulling himself out into the next scene. Abria. Abria. You're here.
Hmm?
Wonderful. I'm glad you're here. You pull out of a doorway, spilling out into a hall. You can see nearby Abria, her back up against a wall toward a darkened hall. Abria looks quite young, probably 6 or so. She looks back off toward you, Will, who's just spilled out into her dream.
Bria? You're so small.
Does Abria is 6? Does you know this individual?
Yeah, that's your friend Will.
Okay. Immediately, like, seeing Will, her eyes kind of, like, sparkle, and she kind of runs up. Well, what are you doing here?
I don't know. At first I thought I was having a bad elixir to induce euphoria trip, but I guess not. Or maybe I am.
You're late.
Late? What?
Abria, you can hear coming from inside the room a woman's voice.
Come on. And she, like, starts dragging you.
Oh, yeah,
Are you
yeah.
outside the door again?
No.
You have to give me time to wrap the presents. Stepping out into the hallway, the door opens up. No peeking. Oh! I didn't know you had friends over.
Mhm.
Abria, please describe your mother.
You see a woman who looks surprisingly a lot like Abria. So you see a woman with very long, wavy hair. She has very slender features, very soft looking face. And she's wearing what looks to be like a very long, full length like skirt, with like a long sweater on. Very like 70s vibe is what you get about this woman.
Oh my god. It's baby Abria and mommy Abria. Well, adult Abria.
Are you saying that in character?
Yes, I am saying that in character.
Yeah.
I'm
Looks
apparently
back.
partially drugged up right now.
And she says, "Will you be staying for dinner?"
As long as I'm not gonna be the dinner.
Why would you be the dinner?
This friend of yours has a humor on him. Come on. And no entering that room. Presents are still being put together. I think I might have something for the two of you. She walks down the stairs, and you walk through Abria's old home, the Shacklebolt Manor.
Oh, don't worry,
down-
Lady Abria. I'm not. I have so much humor. I'm humorous, and I've got 2 of them. Nope. The joke fell flat. He's not paying much attention to anything else.
Abria follows after her. You kind of do too. Now, Will, after pulling out into this new space, you've remembered. It's starting to come back to you what is actually happening, where you actually are. But Abria still seems in it right now. You guys go down to the first floor, and you can see there is a feast, sort of like the Hogwarts first year feast, that is arrayed all around. Feel free to dig in. I'll be right back. And Abria, you can hear her humming and slightly singing under her breath a tune that you used to always hear her sing.
She's extremely content right now. Is seemingly thriving in this moment as she kind of plops down on a chair and starts like reaching for some of the food.
Will?
Wait a minute.
Will grabs your hand.
Something's not right.
Do you want to go first?
No, like, I thought I was dreaming. I don't think you should eat that. I think we're in trouble.
I mean,
Will,
I didn't do it.
you look into a nearby mirror that's set up by the front door. You look at yourself, and you are tiny. You're the same age.
Ah! I'm 6 and what is this?
If you want the first piece, you can really have it. You don't have to yell.
No. Why are we
That's when
toddlers?
you can see the cornucopia in the middle of this like overly lavish buffet, like forms almost like a mouth.
Is there
It opens
anything?
up.
Is there anything like with which I could bash it, like something like hammery, or like are the chairs light enough that I think my
It's
teeny
like
tiny
those
body
old
could
like
pick them
oak
up?
chairs, so you could grab like a chair and try.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna pick up a chair and throw it at the cornucopia.
Make an athletics check.
Oh no! You know what, Alex? Fuck you. 17.
17!
My -1 strength.
Fuck yeah! So let's just before Will does this, Abria, your friend Will is acting really, really weird. You can hear your mom in the kitchen. She's like, "Do you guys want any pudding?" Yelling back.
Mom, I think there's something wrong with Will.
And that's when, as Bria's looking away, the cornucopia opens up. The entire buffet kind of moves as one sort of eldritch thing. It is about to swallow her. And Abria, you turn and are suddenly terrified by seeing this nightmare in front of you. And that's when you can see the legs of a large oak chair bashing in all of the legumes and things that are filling the cornucopia.
Bria is going to scream at the top of her lungs and race towards her mother.
What's wrong? You can hear a terribly distorted voice coming out of like the swinging door of the kitchen, and your mother is entirely made out of like sausage links and meats and holding a pudding that looks like some kind of a monstrous slime. It slops down onto the ground. That's not very nice.
Immediately is screaming again and runs back towards Will. My mom is sausage.
Will, you look around. You can see the feast beginning to transform back, and there's very few places to go. She's walking around the table toward the two of you. The pudding slops down onto the ground and begins to grow, surrounding you. You have very few places to go, but behind you, a window.
We have to jump.
Okay. She looks terrified.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab her hand
Yeah.
and like run with her toward the window.
There's a high-pitched shattering noise as the two of you guys break off into the next area. Anne.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is gonna be great. Seeing as what happened at the beginning of the episode. Um, Anne, you're in the middle of a date. Valentine's Day is a very special day of the year. I think like we're gonna cut back a few minutes, and you guys are out at Nolan's house right now. There is like you look around, taking in your surroundings in this dreamlike state, still kind of hazy, and you can see there are heart-shaped balloons and like pink streamers, and there are like little heart-shaped candies and pictures of like cherubs with bows and arrows. And coming in from the outside as you sit in this living room, Nolan says, "I got our food. Bon appetit." And Nolan comes in holding a tray of food.
Oh, it looks lovely.
Thanks.
Uh,
I put all my love into it for you. It's a secret
Great.
ingredient. Don't tell anybody.
Your secret's safe with me.
I think like you look around and there's something off. You can tell there's something off, but you can't quite put your finger on it. It's been forever since last we spoke. Are you ever gonna send me a letter when we have summer break or what?
I mean, I always send you letters.
Well, my mom sent you a few things. Did you get them yet?
No? What did she send me?
Well, her wedding dress. And that's when the window shatters inward, and um, uh, Abria and Will, in full, adult sort of form, enter into the room. Nolan stands up. Whoa!
Oh, thank God. I mean, what are you guys doing here?
You guys look around and see quite a scene in front of you, and Abria, that haze over your eyes is like dying off. Whoa! Hey, guys, we're kind of in the middle of something here.
Nothing that can't be put off till later, though. What is going on, guys? Anne is moving, like edging around the table to try and get closer to them.
Oh no! Don't let us disturb you.
I knew they were up to something.
Will
I
and
promise.
Abria get up to their feet. My window!
Just send a bill to the minister. It's fine.
Government expenditure. All right, guys. Looks like you guys have something to tell me that's important, right?
Oh no! Don't worry. Just carry on.
Actually, I have something to tell you, Nolan says.
Oh
my.
Should I look away? Should we turn around?
Yeah, we
And
should look
make me a
away.
charisma saving throw.
He's pregnant. Holy shit!
Did you fail?
I
No,
haven't
see
rolled it.
see what's posted in private chat, Alex.
Oh my
Okay.
God, a 2.
That's so funny. I can't. Oh. Not one. So Nolan says, well, I I kind of did want other people to be around. You're always so private. It's hard to get things out in the open, you know? I want everyone to know. Anne
No,
Harley,
what?
will you make me the happiest man in the world? He gets down on one knee and pulls out a little box. And in this moment, Anne, because you have now one,
Mhm.
you're frozen in fear. And as the box opens, you see, of course, a almost comically large diamond ring. There's like this breathing. You can feel your heartbeat, boom, 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 in your chest. And Nolan takes off the ring as you're kind of like just frozen there, and very gently takes your hand and places the ring on your finger. In which case, the moment that happens, the ring like shrinks down, just constricting the circulation on your finger. And you like take a step back, and the rings begin, more rings appear on other fingers and layered on around your arms, shackling you down with jewelry.
Are
And
we full adults? Like, you said we're full adults, right?
you are your regular age.
Oh, okay, damn. Oh, that's
Can
even
I
creepier.
super kick Nolan?
Exactly. It's a nightmare. And you are quickly becoming just entirely encumbered by all of this. And Nolan stands up, this like big smile on his face, and there's a little panic attack that's starting to come upon Anne. Abria, Will, you see this go down? This is bad.
I'm gonna super kick Nolan.
I'm going to set him on fire.
Well, alrighty then. Um,
Incendio.
and then you can hear a high-pitched, very unnatural, non-human screak from him, and he's set on fire. And then Abria comes in with the like side flying kick to the face, just or straight to the chest, and he goes flying off into all of the plush heart-shaped furniture and everything. And make me a strength saving throw as you're becoming encumbered by all of this.
Oh, 16.
Nice. So you try to take them off as much as you can, ripping the rings off and taking off any like jewelry that's appearing on you that's carrying you down, but they're constantly duplicating, and you're not like brought down to the ground or anything by its weight. And Abria and Will are able to come on over there and start yanking them off you as well. And a few seconds later, you're able to get it all off, and the rings that hit the ground almost unfurl as if they're like snakes or worms, and they weasel their way into the couch cushions and whatnot as a fire rages in the room. You're safe, Anne.
Let's go. And she's gonna run out the door.
And I think we need to talk about there's fear of commitment, and then there's whatever this is.
She can't hear you because she's already run out the door.
Awesome.
Or she's ignoring you, one of the two.
Well, here's the thing: the door's locked.
Fuck.
So you guys are currently stuck inside of a burning room as all of you guys are trying to desperately open up the door.
Love
Cutting
shack, baby, love shack,
Shack, baby.
love
Yeah.
shack, baby, love shack, baby. He's gonna be like muttering that song to himself.
Anne is just yanking on the doorknob, ignoring Abria and Will. If she yanks hard enough, it will open.
And we are going to cut away from the dream, back to reality. Back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Mostly everybody has been able to be pulled out of the mushroom patch. Anastasia is looking around like, dang it, if Will was around, he could probably make some kind of antidote. All right, everybody, what do we know about potions? Arnesia's like, I'm pretty good with potions, actually. What do you
I'm
think
also
it
pretty
is? I'm not good with herbology.
Maybe I can help.
Okay.
I'm okay at herbology, but I'm really good at potions.
Okay, yeah.
Make a herbology check, Alice.
Okay.
What was that purple stuff?
13.
So you don't know exactly what the genus is or anything like that, like Will. You don't know exactly what's happening to them. You had a bit of help from Will to know that they need to be woken back up. As for you, Alice, a 13 lets you know that like these are spores. You know that about mushrooms. These spores, obviously, from this loud like music that's now pounding in your ears, have a hallucinogenic effect. In order to counteract hallucinogenic effects, you need a potion that's going to wake students up. It's probably Renervate is not going to help because it's not magical per se.
So would a pepper up work?
Let's see. Just looking at the pepper up. So pepper up potion, immune to exhaustion, and it shoots steam out of the ears. You would need that, but you might also need something else too, something to counteract the sort of blood poison effect that this is adding to them. That it's like a toxin.
So if we have a cleanser and a pepper up, we could probably work it together.
I'll
Okay,
start
do we
to
have the
empty
ingredients?
Will's pockets.
Will might.
Yeah. Will, do you happen to have? Oh well, you know what? Quickly, Camilla, make me a potion making check to see if you can even tell what's in his pockets. Because yeah, you'll probably find
I'm
lots,
just
but
putting
who knows
everything
if
out
you know
there.
what it is.
Yeah, of course. That's a 17.
Okay. Then that's the question. Will, do you have a antidote to uncommon poisons?
Yes.
Done. Camilla, you're able to find green vial, triangular size. Yes, this is an antidote to uncommon poisons.
Is that a wand in my pocket, or I'm just happy to see you?
He must be having some good dreams.
Wake him up.
Okay. So he will tilt his
Love
head a little
shack,
bit forward and
baby,
start
love
to.
shack.
Wait. Camilla, stop. Bernicia says, we need enough for all of them.
Well, if we get him, then
But-
he can make it, right?
Exactly. He's a potion maker. He will be able to make it for everyone.
Well, try a little bit and see if he wakes up. Not use the entire bottle.
Sorry, I might have jumped the gun. Do you have a good idea? She's just worried about Abria. You do that. This will begin to cleanse the poison from William, the toxin from Will's blood, now and lungs. Oh, Alice, do you have a pepper up?
I do.
Hell yeah. Alice, go ahead.
This should probably wake him up. He might scream a little. Don't worry about that. I'll just pour it down his throat.
Yep. Pepper up shoots like hot steam out of the person's ears. So as you pour it down his face, you see his face begin to turn red like a tomato. And Will, as you guys are trying to beat down this door as much as you can, you feel the heat from the fire start to really, really heat up. However, it's not heating up Abria and Anne as much. You're starting to sweat, and then all the rest of you guys, Abria and Anne, you see Will burst into flames and disappear. And Will, you awaken with steam shooting out of your ears.
Ah!
Great. Okay, you're up. Now wake up, Abria and Anne.
Smart thinking,
What?
Camilla.
What?
We need more poison nullifiers.
Can I safely consider this to be combat?
No.
Damn. Quick, someone! I need to be under pressure to make potions quickly. Someone starts shooting curses at. I'm just kidding.
I can do it,
Liquefy.
Gemma says, pulling out her wand. Now, you're not in combat. But Will, if you need to make something, you have the bounty of the forest. You guys have been pulled away from the mushroom patch, so you're safe. It's fine. It might take some time. In the end, the mushroom waits for them to starve to death, so you have plenty of time. They'll just be terrified in the meantime.
Oh, okay. I wonder if she's still kissing Nolan.
What? Ernesia says?
What?
Abria better not be.
No, not Abria.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. It's
Ew, you can hear Gemma say.
exactly. If you know, you know.
Birds. Anastasia says. I think
so you'll
her and
quickly
Taylor
eclipse.
say that in unison, and then look at each other like, huh?
I assume I'll just hop into the woods, grab what I
Make
need
a
to make
herbology
potions.
check.
And, I mean,
This
it
does
has been-
delay your group.
Ooh. 26.
Hell yeah. So, it takes about an hour. You guys rest for the time being from your few hours of hiking. And, Will, as you are gathering ingredients, you hear the babbling of a brook. Water flowing nearby. You walk to the edge of like a large cliff face. It's not really a cliff. It's like a 40-foot erosion, and there's a major river running right through the forest down here. Oh, yes. You're pretty close. You run back up toward the rest of the group with your fresh ingredients. You may make me a potion making check. Do you have everything? Is Saoirse gonna die?
Oh, probably.
Gemma. She looks at her wand, like considering using curriculum.
I mean, we all die in like 120 years or so, 130.
Oh, Will, do not worry me like that. I thought it was pretty funny.
I was being accurate.
Taylor says.
He's being serious,
Potion making?
Potion making. Potty. 29.
Because you're using fresh ingredients, that is a superior. Oh, that's interesting. You create a superior antidote to rare poisons.
Ooh, I make 2 of them.
Well, actually, sorry. It's a superior antidote to uncommon poisons, which is essentially an antidote to rare poisons.
Nice. 1, I do make 2 of them. Thank you, Drusilla. And 2, I'm going to designate the 1 as an aerosol.
All right. And so you guys gather the bodies together?
Yep. Don't worry, I've just got a little poison antidote spritzer.
And back at Abria and Anne, you guys are banging down the door as much as you can, terrified, and the door swings open. The both of you guys wake up somewhat like laying on top of each other a bit, like kind of intermingled because all the bodies are just sort of put in the same area, in the same 5-foot cube.
And just gonna kind of flop over on her back and stare up at the sky for
You
a
can
second.
hear the sound of birds chirping overhead.
You're awake! Thank God.
Yep, I'm awake. She'll kind of sit up.
What happened? How was it?
Apparently amazing. Ernisia says, "You better have been kissing me," she says toward Abria.
I wasn't kissing anybody, but if I was, I would hope it would be you. So,
That passes.
thank you.
Good that no one starved to death.
I don't think anyone would starve to death within an hour. Now all we need to do is find that stupid river and get away from those purple mushrooms.
Abria and Will, you guys all are very hungry. Saoirse awakens. Oh, oh, I was having one of the most wonderful dreams.
What?
Family
What was your
reunion.
dream?
We're having so much fun out in the yard.
So you
Alright.
didn't see your mom become a giant sausage monster?
Oh, what?
You saw your
Goodness,
mom?
no.
Sausage monster?
Bria.
I'm really hungry.
Here, I have some marshmallows actually, so.
That'll probably be fine.
You know what, Edgar? For once, I'm not going to judge you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
No worries, there you go. There's enough for everyone. There's a whole bag of them.
I'll be able to get
Probably.
everybody through. We can cross through the patch with Novum Sprare. It'll just take a minute to cast it on everybody.
Okay.
I'll take a bit of my strength, too.
Will be more than enough, I think.
Okay. She casts this spell on everybody, and a bubble forms around your mouth and nose, holding it there. Do not pop it. Just wanted to put that out there. Looking at you, Saoirse. And you guys pass through the grove of mushrooms, and at the end of it, the end of tall erosion, different part from where Will was, you can see the river. And that's where we'll take our break. Come back in 10 minutes.
Are you looking for that perfect gift for that tabletop role player in your life? For that podcaster? For that little sister that keeps going on and on about shiny math rocks? Well, look no further. OBP Musical has you covered. Original theme music for your characters, worlds, podcasts, and more. Has your bard written lyrics about a party member's tragic demise? Let us compose to them. Or better yet, let us write those lyrics for you. But the goodness, no, greatness, doesn't stop there. How would you like a cast member of Les Miserables, Disney, or Come From Away to sing your pieces? Oh, you bet you would. Fully orchestrated cinematic pieces. Pieces like this.
Who'd rise to meet the call, who'd fiercely face the danger, be a hero to them all. For the hordes of people
We have 8 vocalists, 7 composers, 2 lyricists, and an admin team ready to take your request. For as low as $60 US, you can get your own musical theme. OBP Musical, making fantasy a reality.
Hey guys, I'm just setting up the little battle map actually.
Battle
Okay.
map? Oh my god.
Yosha, Taylor, Anastasia. I'll buy them. I ever set you guys as unique creatures? No, it doesn't look like I did. I'll do it this time. Okay. Alice, do you have your own mini?
I don't believe so.
Okay, that's fine. What color do you want?
Red.
You got it. I'm pretty dang sure Edgar doesn't have his own mini. Throw that there.
No, I do not.
Okay, and then Camilla doesn't. What color do you want, Camilla? Blue?
Yeah.
Okay. Will, do you have your own mini? I think you do.
I do.
I think it's still under B, right? Yeah, Billy. Then, oh. Anne doesn't either. Anne, what color do you want?
Green.
Did you pick a different one?
Oh, sorry, it wasn't. I don't know. Orange.
Orange, you got it. Okay, just gonna quickly name these. This is gonna help us in future episodes to do it really quick. So, and rename, and then we got Edgar here, Edgar, done, and then I don't think I didn't get Abria yet. I thought I was missing one. Abria, you don't happen to have a mini, do you?
No,
What color do you want?
I'll take whatever.
Okay. And Abria. Then I'll quickly make these all unique because then it'll be really easy just to plot people down next time. There we go. All right. We're back. Our scene starts as you guys all descend down the erosion toward the river proper. I'd like everyone to go ahead and make me an acrobatics check.
$11.
11.
23.
Did I hear 43? What was that, Cat?
That's 23.
23.
And 14 from Anne.
So Alice like slides down real nice. Edgar kind of bumps down the shale rock, and you kind of take it slowly, take it carefully. You nearly fall at one point, whoop, and for all intents and purposes, you should have, but you're all right. I didn't hear Will, Rhea, Camilla.
9 for me.
11.
Abria?
Dirty Tony.
Abria, you like slide down onto one side, kick off, and land directly on top of one of the stones sticking up out of the rapids down here. Camilla and Will slide down, hurting themselves slightly in the process. Coming up from behind, Anastasia just leaps with the Slytherin girls straight down toward all of you, coming down below, and flicks her wand for a arresto momentum. They all stop a foot before the ground and then drop down. Winding snake to tread, huh? Arnesia says. You think this is what they were talking about?
It would make sense. I mean, this is snake-like.
Which way? Taylor says, looking around.
Against the flow, so whatever way it's not flowing. So, and we'll look down at the water.
The river is about 40 feet across. There is intermittent like stones and things. It's not very deep. The river is probably it varies at times from up to like shin length all the way up to waist length, but doesn't go any deeper than that. The water flows downhill and is moving quite fast. There's lots of little white water rapids that are coming throughout it all. And you guys are down to the shore now. I'd be careful. There might be other groups.
We should
Probably.
head uphill.
We should. That's a good idea. All right. Do we
What, you want to
climb,
ford the river?
or-
Gemma says, a little taken aback. I don't want to get my boots wet.
We can just follow the river on the bank.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, princess. Yeah, sure. We'll take the quicker route, and you go right ahead and try not to twist an ankle, okay? Okay. You guys follow against the flow, upstream. Higher and higher you guys descend. Ascend, I guess. And we have a little bit of time for little scenes while we do so. As we're mucking through the river.
Yeah, if I could sweep by Bria.
Abria, Alice sides up next to you.
Hey.
Hey.
So, you saw your mom.
I mean, yeah, but I don't think this is anything that we should talk about. It's
We're
not.
not doing anything else. Just...
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. What else was the dream like? I guess.
It's really it.
She turned into a sausage.
Remember the part where I said I didn't want to talk about it?
I'm not talking about seeing your mom. I'm talking about the sausage part.
That's part of it.
You think Abria probably gets a little bit, picks up the pace, leaves you in her dust.
Right.
Taylor comes out from behind Tachi.
It's very sensitive for her.
It's alright. I know some people don't like talking about their families. My dad barely talks about his.
I have only heard about your mom.
I've never told you about my dad.
Not really.
Oh. My dad and I are like super close.
That's good. I'm not that close with my dad.
Taught me how to fish. Sometimes we go on long journeys together. Out in the middle of winter. Snow on the ocean is like, it's all encompassing. Like it's going to choke you to death. There's a beauty in it too. I wonder if there's any fish in this. We could probably get some food for tonight. We're gonna need something. Something more than just marshmallows.
Yeah.
You ever been fishing?
A few times? Yeah.
Great. I'll see if I can find some reeds. Or,
Yeah.
sorry.
You probably,
I'll see if I can find some reeds for a rod.
you probably have some twine or something. I doubt we have fishing lure.
You know, he's Vera Verta.
It's true.
She moves on to go see if she can find something like that. You guys might fish as you go up the river. Kamiya. You can see Anne has been pretty quiet ever since she awoke from her dream from before. Everyone else is holding up mostly. Abria is avoiding all contact. You know better than that. What do you want to do?
Camille himself is in deep thought, but seeing that, he will, like, while walking, move closer to Anne and do that, that social bump you do, like, I'm
Yep.
right here next to you, but he will not talk. He'll just share a look and continue walking, just side by side with her.
How do you react, Anne?
Anne will give him a appreciative smile and then just continue concentrating on being very careful as she maneuvers through this river.
Edgar. Anastasia comes up from beside you. I'm not quite sure where the misunderstanding went. There will be a nice fire later on, I'm sure.
Oh, well, I just didn't expect it to be this intense. I don't know what to say. To be honest with you, I feel kind of stupid
Oh,
for not
please.
taking it as seriously as I should have.
I think we all need a little bit of levity. How are you doing after, getting chased by 7 boys? Not exactly the kind of chasing from 7 boys I think you'd like. She smiles.
No, not the kind. It was pretty terrifying, actually, and I think I pissed off their leader, whatever his name is, which is not a good sign. If only I hadn't missed.
Billiam Biggs. He's a fucking
Billiam?
nuisance.
Is
Him,
he?
Broderick, and Boris are like 3-man army.
Ugh.
If an army's purpose was to cause as much mayhem and mischief as possible.
Well, at least we have you on our side, so that's good.
I'm glad you guys feel so confident. I, however, do not.
You do not? That's pretty surprising. I remember how confident you were during the tournament. I mean, I know you lost to like him, who shall not be named because he also beat me, but you were pretty confident.
That's the thing about confidence. It's when you feel you need it most, that's when it leaves you.
If anything, I want to say thank you because if it weren't for you, I might not have been here. So, take it as you will.
I mean, just remember that when we're finally enemies. In the end, maybe you'll let me win. She says with a sly smile.
I wouldn't count on that, but I will try not to kill you.
She chuckles. And then you can hear like a kerpoosh. Oh no! Gemma's fallen in a little bit into the water. Walk it off, Gem.
Guys, don't be so mean to her. Come on. I'll give you a hand.
Just Tertio the water off.
Will, this is when you can feel a rushing of wind coming in from behind. You get a weird feeling, a tingly sensation on the back of your scalp. Magic.
Oh. Wait a minute. His eyes will narrow.
Do you want to make a perception check?
Yeah. $15.
All right. You can see from behind you leaves at the top of trees, birds fluttering out of the canopy above, and whooshing toward you in a maelstrom of gray, light grayish swirl. Something is coming. Something is flying your way, just underneath the canopy line.
He's gonna, without saying a word, he's going to point toward it. Well, actually, he'll just say shh and point.
He says what?
Shh.
Everybody, roll me a stealth check. Get behind the rocks. Get down. This is a big group. It's a group stealth check.
Natural 1.
Natural 20, so ours cancel each other out for Anastasia.
Natural 2.
Okay, so from the Southern Girls, I've got 3 successes, 2 fails. Then we've got, actually an extra 4 successes, 2 fails, because of that 20. And then Anne's counts as 2. And then we've got another fail from Camilla. Edgar, what did you get? Edgar?
You're muted.
Sorry, it's 17.
Okay, that's another success. Will?
11.
11. Okay, another fail. Alice, what did you get?
15.
Another success. We're even. Abria, you're the tiebreaker.
17.
Boom! That is a success. Just barely. Whooshing out over the tree line, shooting from like mark to mark to mark. You can see the whirling magic of a group of wizards fluttering over your head. They move incredibly fast and shoot out toward the northeast, toward the direction you're going. You guys successfully stealth until they pass without issue. What the hell was that? Ernisia says. Gemma's like, I've seen that before. It's an advanced spell.
Well,
17.
they're going to. Sorry?
Probably. Edgar?
Well, what do we do?
We already did it. Don't be seen. Don't fight unless we need to.
But they are probably going where we're headed. They were literally going in the same direction.
So great. What do you mean, great? Gemma says back. Taylor says, sneak attack.
Look, I'm not really feeling if those were 7 years and Stella is probably their leader, I wouldn't be as confident. She's insane. It took 3 people to take her down. And that was 3 against 1.
We do have
I know the
numbers,
invisibility spell, Ernisia says.
Well, we can try. I'm just telling you that she's a little bit insane.
Saoirse's
And
like,
also, she has it out for me.
I'm with Coleman on this one. I definitely don't want to be getting in any fights on these 7th years.
Well, if we want to continue in this tournament, we're going to have to.
We can't power away the whole time.
Right.
Well, we cannot, and I'm not suggesting that we do. I'm just saying maybe we can follow behind them quietly. Maybe they will be fighting a huge monster, and then we can gun cap on them. Something like
Remember
that.
what Professor McGonagall said, Gemma says. It's the first 5 groups to complete the first 3 trials. We don't necessarily have to beat them until the end.
But if they're on the same clue that we are,
Yeah.
there's
might-
going to be a head off somewhere.
There
Better
can be
it's on our
multiple
terms.
successes on the same trial. So, like, it's not like the first person to get to the trial and succeeded. Like,
But still, we might have the upper hand now, and maybe we will not have it later. So I suggest we just follow them quietly and see what happens.
let's pick up the pace then.
Camille will raise his wand. Abscondi.
Curriculum. All right, abscondi. I believe that works on your whole group because it's like 7 people or something like that.
Thank you, Camille.
Everybody moves stealthy without showing a bias there. Without showing any, what is it called?
Tracks.
Tracks of your travel. Yeah. Okay. I want everyone to make me an athletics check. Group athletics. See how quickly you're able to move.
Not horrible, surprisingly enough. 11.
I got a nat 1 for
Thir-
one of them. A nat 20 for Taylor, obviously moving through the fucking water.
A 5.
A 2. Oof. 13.
13.
$23.
Well, I can't tell. Okay, so we've got 3 and 3. And then Camilla, what'd you get?
13.
13. Okay. Edgar?
11.
Okay. Will?
A 10.
Yikes. Alice?
23.
Okay. We're neck and neck. Abria?
Not 20.
Oh, fuck yeah. 2 successes. Anne?
5.
It's fine. We're still ahead.
Yep. Success gets it by 1. So, that's going to change the sort of scene that we're going to run up upon. That means I gotta get a few other people, don't I? Oh, normally I have them here, but it looks like they got taken out. Yet. Okay. I'm setting some stuff up here. Okay. I am ready. Have you guys come? Oh, maybe we'll put it. No, that'll work. Okay, I think I'm ready. This is the whole group. So many of you guys. With all the Slytherin girls together. You guys take a little detour off of the river. Enter in through the forest as you start to hear voices and noises up ahead. I think I see something, Gemma says. Right over there. And Abria, you look up and can see the stonework of some kind of old ruin-looking thing. And through the stone, you can see someone standing on top of it. Be careful with it. We do not want to set off any traps in here. You don't even know if there are any. Do as I say. Okay, get back. Well, how are we reacting here?
Is it Stella's group?
Indeed, you can hear Stella McMahon's voice.
Is she the one standing on this thing that said we don't want to set off any traps?
Yeah, looking up. Hold that back up. Looking over here. Yeah, we can see standing on top is Stella and Marcus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're not really sure where Sen or Ashton are right now.
I was about to say that.
Close.
What if
I wanted to say that Edgar wants to find them after
Okay.
Alice.
Yeah, you can make a perception check. Alice? Or Anne, or whoever was going to talk.
It was Anne.
Oh, Anne's gonna kind of look at the group and I mean, they're standing on this thing. There probably are traps. What if we maybe helped them accidentally set off some traps by shooting? We don't know what it will do, but it's probably a good bet that if you start shooting spells at that, it's gonna go off in some way.
Are you saying this to the group?
Yeah. Whispering it, but yes.
That would reveal our location, though,
spell-
no?
Hmm?
Sorry.
I mean,
You
yes.
sure would. Or we could just we could see what they're doing, Gemma says, and we could wait for them to leave. And then we could just do the trial when they're gone.
We can, but the thing is, I don't see two of them or three, however many there were.
Edgar, your perception?
5.
Oh, yeah. You're not really sure where they are right now. Not yet.
Okay, well, here's a thought, right? We obviously they're kind of doing this puzzle. We don't know where the other two are. What if 1, 2, I don't know, 3 of us runs a distraction while try to draw out the others, engage them while the rest of you work on the puzzle?
Well, if we are looking for a distraction, I think Stella will probably chase me after the tournament thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I will definitely need help, or I will die, most certainly.
And we don't want them to complete the puzzle if we're going to
Exactly.
stop them now.
Or another option would be maybe finding the other two, taking them out quietly, and then cranking up on the two of them. We are literally 10 people. There's no
You can-
way we can lose against.
You can hear a voice echo over. Can you guys hurry up? This thing is hard enough to hold open as it is. Quit your whining, Ashton.
There's number 3.
Seemingly, he's in a place where you can't see him. He's across on the other side of the ruin.
How do we all feel about being stealthy? I mean, Camille did that wonderful spell, so I think we can take them out quietly with like a stupefy or something.
I could set the field. I can set some traps, and we can, if we can, make them come to us.
Look, if you want the bait, I will be the bait. If you want to take them out one by one, we can do that. I leave it up to you. I'm not the leader of this group.
I'm fine to run with you for distraction if that's what we want to do.
All right. I am going to reveal the map a little bit more so that we can position ourselves for this little sneak attack. So we've got Boom Boom, and then Ashton's over on this side. Actually, it would be like right here. And even though it wasn't revealed, we do have Sen would be over here by this thing, and they are inside of whatever this ruin is. You can see a large metal ball that's currently holding up. I think it needs to be bigger, Marcus says. And Gorgio, it gets a little bit bigger. You've got like a rise over on this side, lots of forest to hide behind, the river that's moving through, and you guys are all in here.
Okay, so what's the plan? Okay, let's do like a democratic vote. Who wants to just go at them, and who wants to set up traps and lure them to the trucks? I will just say take them out one by one quietly.
If we
So
can.
what are we voting for now?
Probably
What's the vote?
Smarter to focus one. That way we have even higher numbers.
In that case, we should spread out more if we are fighting them.
We probably want to come from as many angles as possible, yeah.
I have to go quick. They're going to finish up soon. Anastasia says.
Okay, do we go with groups of 2 or groups of 3?
2.
3. What?
3.
I think
fine.
3 is.
There's a lot of people, so groups of 3.
Before we split up, let's just agree on an order. While we have the target in sight, who do we prioritize?
Stella.
Stella. I would like to mess up their puzzle. I think that at least 2 groups should target that immediately.
So we have Anne with the sabotage team. 2 people can go with her. Gemma will go with you. We've got Arnesia just wanted to be with Abria, whatever the fuck she's doing.
I want to stay with Edgar.
Okay, nice.
All right, you're in the distraction team.
Yeah, Camille will go to you. You're sure you can make her come to you?
I can. Are you sure you can set up some nice traps?
I can surround us by traps, but it's up to you.
We got sabotage. We got distraction, and then we need the attack team, which probably needs to be the biggest.
I'll be in the attack team.
Okay. I think I put the wrong person. Where'd I put Abria? You're right there. Boom, boom. We'll put Abria and Arnesia on the attack. Saoirse is going to be in the background because she's a little scared. We need to attack them from 2 sides, Saoirse says.
Yeah.
True enough.
Oops. And Taylor will go with her. We'll stealth around to the other side, Taylor says. Bill. William.
Yes.
You're pretty stealthy, right?
No. I can be.
Anastasia will go with them. Your choice on if you want to be on the attack team or the far attack team. Or either one of these. Or the sabotage team or the distraction team.
So many choices. Let's sabotage.
All right.
No, let's distract. No, let's sabotage. No, let's distract. I'm going to go with distract.
All right. All right. We've got our teams now. I guess we could kind of do like a little group initiative. Oh boy. Turn off my heater. Too hot.
I'll be right back real quick.
I'm going to use my notebook. Okay, so we've got... On the one team, we've got Ernie. We also have Abria. You know, because you guys are partnered up with another team, you guys actually have a fighting chance.
Yeah.
And then we've also got Alice. Oh. Okay, they're on the attack. The secondary attack is basically Slytherin girls. Sans Gemma to attack, and then we've got Edgar and and Will on the distract. Okay, and then lastly, we've got Anne and Gemma on the sabotage. Okay, that's all organized in my mind now. Much better. Okay, firstly, Slytherin girls are going to make their stealth over to the other side. Okay, not going well so far. Come on. That's good. That's good. With an abscondy, That'll take them over to the other side. I'm going to go position these 3. Come on. Can you go higher? Higher, thank you. Just be stuff's in the way. Okay. Oh! Come over here. We're going to get all the way over to this side. Find cover. Okay, secondary attack team is good. First attack team, we're gonna get you guys into position. Renicia, Abria, Alice, make me a stealth check.
That's with +10, right?
Correct. But if you cast it, abscond.
Yeah, I did. So everybody here with our group has
Just
+10.
remember that we're keeping track of spell slots. One of the only times in the game that ritual casting is useful.
You said you casted Abscondi, right, Kat?
Yes.
Okay, thank God, because I was like thinking about that. Year. I got a 27.
I got 20.
Where do you guys want to set up? Over here.
We want to
over
be able to see
here, over
Abria, so
here.
probably up to the left.
Because we're
Right
focusing on
there-ish.
Stella, right?
Yeah.
Stella is right here.
We want to be able to see her.
We want to be able to see her, but we also want to make sure she can't like duck behind cover. And she gets out of our line of sight is the other thing as well.
Very easily able to duck behind cover.
Yeah.
But then again, she ducks behind here. These guys just need to move a bit.
Right. We want to force her in a direction that we know we can back
That's
up.
true.
I mean, she's probably going to be running out after fucking Edgar and shit, or something like that.
Yeah.
So, we can't really entirely tell how they're going to be affecting. But yeah, I can put you guys over on this side. If that's what you want. We've got you surrounded.
Come out with your hands up.
You guys are probably going to want to run around to like over here or something on this rise.
Well, if we...
Sorry.
Sorry, go ahead, Miguel. No, go ahead.
I was gonna ask, can we stay like in a place where 2 trees are? So like I want as narrow a path to us as possible.
I mean, it's a whole forest. They can go around whichever direction they want, really.
Yeah, so the idea would be that I could be able to put a trap in the center of the 2 trees and on the 2 sides of the trees to cover as
Right
much
here?
ground without having to cover, like for
Yeah,
example, a trap
you
there,
could do something like that over here.
there, and on the other side. Exactly.
But the thing is, I was thinking that I need to lure them towards Abria and Alice.
Oh, it's perfect. This is between the 2 attack teams. They get attacked on both sides.
Okay. Amazing. Amazing, then. Amazing.
All right. What traps? What traps do you have? What are you talking about?
So you remember how I trapped Dildo?
I'm sorry. You grabbed Dildo.
I didn't grab him. I set a trap for Dildo.
Oh, you trapped.
Remember?
Oh, trapped. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't recall. No.
That's perfectly fine. So, as a magic zoologist, I have a feature called Prepared Ambush, where I can set traps on the floor. And I'll just read it out. In learning to combat dangerous targets, you know how to place a magical trap waiting to be sprung. When you cast a spell that targets a single creature or area using a spell slot of first level or higher, you can weave that spell into your surroundings, having no immediate effect. So basically, I put the spell there, and when
Not too long.
It goes off if they
Creature.
step on it.
exactly what I did
what-
to Dildro was Duro.
What is it?
Yeah, the problem is just that like.
What are you doing? Oh, okay, Will, I can barely hear you talking, and Will, if you've been talking, we probably haven't been able to hear you.
Oh, so that's it. That's what we were hearing.
Oh, that was Will? I thought that was his TV or something.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Mike-
coming from his mic, but it's he's not talking.
Sympathy from the fleas from when he was visiting.
Yeah, you sound like you're like 1,000 feet away.
Which is our fault. I'm not blaming you for that.
I can't even make out what you're saying. I just put you
Yeah,
up
I
to
don't know what
200. I
he's
probably
doing.
still can't hear you. Will, are you there?
He is AFK. Is what he's saying.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so you got that there.
Yeah, there and on the two sides of the tree, like right outside of that side and the other. This would be 3 Duros that would target their coats, whatever has sleeves on them.
Okay.
And this will be 2, 3 second level spell slots.
Boom, boom, boom. All right. So while you guys are getting ready, we have our distraction team ready, our attack and attack 2 ready, and now Anne and Gem.
Can we get as close to basically I want to be able to target the ball that they have. So like within range of that while also not breaking the tree line. Let's see. So as close to 30 feet as we can get without revealing ourselves. Quite yet.
40 feet. Ooh. That's difficult. Let's see if you get up over here, but you might be seen.
You know, I can use Carpe Retractum, which is 60 feet, which is fine. So if we go back to the original position, that will be sufficient.
Okay.
Cool.
Gemma says, so what's the plan? I'm seeing a lot of weird levers and do you see that? She points up. See this lever here. I don't know what it does, but it's a thing.
It is the thing.
Make an investigation check to see if you can figure out with your limited perspective of what this trial is supposed to be.
Ugh, 14.
You're not entirely certain. It involves some kind of odd track and a large ball that they are hovering in air and are slowly like lowering it down. He has it on this side, and you can hear him yell, "If you could try to get the other side open, maybe the lever." I already pulled it. I think it's half. Oh, pressure plate. He's gonna hop down. Click, click, and you can see something open up. Perfect. They're almost done.
Yeah. Anne's gonna whisper as soon as Edgar and Camilla start the distraction, let's target the ball with Carpe Retractum and just try and get it away from them.
Ooh, very smart. Both of us then?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys ready your action? We are going to kind of create a group initiative for different groups, so they all kind of go together. Now, we kind of know, I think, what we want. We probably want we want sabotage to go first. Oh no, sorry. We want distraction to go first, followed by sabotage.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Followed by attack and attack 2. And then somewhere in that, I'm going to quickly roll, even though we don't know yet. They go. Oh. Oh, wait, I don't need to roll that. I just need to roll this. Oh. All right. Crazy. All right. That's, you know what? That could possibly be the most perfect place they could have gone in the initiative. Everybody is in position. They are almost finished all this. You only got here before they were finished because you guys succeeded the group athletics check, by the way. So, good on you all. And what was I doing? Right. All right. We're going to focus upon Edgar, your group. You guys are ready.
You're muted.
Okay, guys. Let's do this.
Anastasia releases the Calavaria on your robes.
Let's not die. And he's going to carefully step in front of the trap for now. Aim at Ashton. Spell.
You cannot see Ashton, but you can see Marcus.
Oh, sorry, I thought that was him. Yeah. He's going to cast... Slagulus Erecto. Eructo.
Ooh! Rough. Okay,
But I need to attempt it, unfortunately.
Go ahead and attempt.
Success. And then, is it spell attack?
Yes, it's a ranged spell attack.
With advantage or not?
Yes, at advantage, because I believe you guys are catching this group by surprise.
Yeah. 24.
Okay.
And then, if he gets Stella's attention, he's going to yell, "Oi! You're still looking ugly as hell."
So you hold your wand at bay. So we know what Edgar's about to do. I want to quickly get what Camilla and Bill on that team are also ready to do. Camilla, Will? I guess Will might still be gone. But Camilla, at the very least, can tell me what he wants to do.
Camille will move back and prepare to carpe retractum Edgar in his direction.
Nice. In a direction that won't pull him into the trap. So you can go
Not
right
into
here.
the trap, of course.
Yeah, so he goes toward you.
Yeah.
All right. Edgar, you hold your wand out straight toward them as he's starting to lower it down toward the ground, and you cast out Slugulus Eructo. And in that exact same moment, just before it happens, Stella ears perk up. Do you hear that? Slugulus Eructo! There is a shooting bright cast of a spell that fires off from the nearby hill, hitting Marcus directly on the back. Oh, people! He immediately starts throwing up large swaths of like purple slugs out of his mouth. You can hear the chaos ensue. What? How did they get here so quick? You can hear them all yelling. Stella is fucking ready. The three of them, their surprised condition She is immune to the surprise condition. Okay. And then what do you yell as she, like, runs into view?
You're still looking goggly as hell, Stella.
That fucker! You can hear her yell. And, immediately you get carpet attracted back? Camilla?
Yeah.
Yep. You pull him back as she shoots off like a bombarda in his general direction, and it explodes onto the ground where he was. She's saying, complete the trial. I'm going after him. Their turn goes right after the distraction team. So-
By the way, for the damage, I rolled 20.
20.
So he
That's
takes
2020 for those keeping track.
And 1 point of exhaustion.
and 1 point of exhaustion. Yeah.
I really have to quick check if locomotor is concentration. Nope. Good. All right. Ooh. Yeah, Stelly sees you get pulled away and out of sight, which is annoying for her. She's very self-confident individual. She's also smart. I'm going to have her make an intelligence save. Yeah, that's pretty good. Huh. She is going to cast... Oh, I think I know what it is. I'm just going to quickly look up the spell really quick. If I can find it. There it is. She's going to cast out Protego Totalum. There is a large blue barrier that comes up along the two of them. She yells, "Finish it!" She says toward Marcus, but Marcus is he's throwing up. He can't do it. That was her bonus action and her action. So she's right there looking off in that direction, knowing and looking around, knowing that there's going to be some kind of other attack, because all she saw was one little fucker. The moment that happens, after their turn is over, which their surprise is now gone, it is now Anne, your turn.
I don't think Anne's gonna... Yeah, we're targeting the object. I don't know that will have an effect. But
Make me a history of magic check really quick.
Yeah.
If you know about Protego Totalum.
Oh, I rolled these with advantage because I have keen mind. Even with advantage, only a 14.
Protego Totalum is a very, very strong spell. It's a 6th level spell. It targets a large area and protects it from all inside. That is a high enough intelligence-based check for you to know that a cantrip probably isn't making it in there.
Mm-hmm.
Shit! Gemma says, the lever!
Yeah. Let's try it. And we'll target the lever instead.
And so does Gemma. The two of you guys together. Carpe retractum! And there is a large line that shoots out from you guys and attaches right to like the top of the handle. Oh, she says, and that's when like the other team's starting to see that you guys are working. There is a hefty clunk as this lever is pulled back into place, which causes... Oh, and she even jumped off of the thing, but anyway, this to snap back up. She looks down and looks across at the two of you. Marcus says, 200 west, he yells. Yes. Gemma's gonna high five you and then be surprised that you guys are getting along in any capacity.
Anne's gonna high five her back and then say scatter and then dive behind a tree for cover.
30 feet. Run! Okay. I mean, yeah, you guys are both Slytherins, so you guys are like, oh, get the fuck out of Dodge, you know?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. That's your guys' turn. It is now attack 1 turn. Now they have holed up this area, probably like just to show where she is. Sen is like, where are they? So you can hear her yelling. You know that she's over at the corner over there. Attack 2. That's you guys. Attack 1. Remember that you guys can hold your action if you'd like, because they go after distraction team.
So Cat, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about this. The issue I'm foreseeing is we don't know how to get in, right? To attack.
Okay.
You kind of have to wait for them to leave or something. I mean, there's 2 people who are outside as well.
I think we could finite the spell effect.
It is an option.
Mm-hmm.
It'll
give away your position.
So if one of us can drop it, or more specifically, I would say either you or Ernesia drop it for me. I can throw an Empowered Darkness spell into there.
That could work. Yeah. Probably having Ernesia do it.
Okay.
All right. So Arnesia will do the finite. Is that what you're saying? Am I misunderstanding? No? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Arnesia's at the ready. What are you guys doing?
If I know that the Protego has gone down, because I'm assuming it's somewhat visible, I'm going to throw out a Confringo.
Oh, nice one. All right, then. Let's try it out. Arnesia, here goes nothing. Finite Incantatum! That is a 18 for a spellcasting ability check. It's a 6th level spell. He takes a step into the foray, sends off a wave of blue energy toward the Protego Totalum, and you watch as like a whole section of the sphere of shield goes down, and like a bubble, it pops all the way around. Gone. Where'd that come from? And that's when Alice.
I step out and I go Confringo right through the gap of this hole, so I can hit both of them.
I think you still can. I don't think that because the thing came up.
I can see
like,
them.
I guess it goes around corners. You could literally attack like right
and
here.
And I have
it's a 10-foot.
It's either
radius, so
remarkable
right
aim or pinpoint accuracy, whichever one's the one that we have, the homebrew one.
Oh, you ignore cover and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So fuck it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can hit him directly. Boom! Right on Stella's shoulder. The 10-foot spear. Okay, I'm gonna make some dex saves. Dex save. Nope. Dex save.
For Empowered Darkness, is that random? Do I roll a d8? Whatever.
Empowered darkness is not random.
Okay,
You
then it's gonna be
re-roll a
resistant, so
certain
I
number
think they have
of
disadvantage.
dice, up to a number of your damage. So you can go ahead and roll damage right now. Let me quickly roll Stella's portents. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So Stella's going to fail that, so she'll take damage. Marcus succeeds, so he takes half.
Empowered Darkness activates meta magic, right?
What are you talking about? No, Empowered Darkness is not that ability. You're thinking of an entirely different ability.
Am I?
Yep. Empowered Darkness is you can cast the empowered spell meta magic without the use of sorcery points.
Okay, so then Empowered makes it a level higher, right?
No. Empowered lets you re-roll damage. But there's a different ability I think you're referring to, and it like activates a random meta magic, right?
I'm looking at the rule book, and it's Empowered Darkness is when you have an empowered spell. Oh yeah, you're right. It is empowered.
Yeah, there's a different ability that activates a random meta magic in the Dark Arts caster,
which is you reroll a number of dice up to your modifier, which is 5. So I'm gonna reroll.
They both have their reaction because they went. Their surprise is over, and so we're going to get.
They didn't go.
Yeah, they did. Yep.
When?
I rolled. They went after the distraction team.
Oh, right, because
they were all surprised.
Right, never mind.
Except for Stella.
So they have it now.
Got it. So they have their reaction now, and so Stella is going to cast a Protego Maxima, which will half the damage on her, so they both receive half damage.
Okay.
So I didn't take my action. Can I just use it? Oh, okay.
But no, I'm saying I was agreeing. You didn't take your action yet. Yes. What are you talking about?
Oh no, Cat can continue.
Okay.
I'm just re-rolling these empowered. You must use the new ones, so I'll actually I can use up to. Yeah, it's up to. So I'm only gonna re-roll 2 of these. It's fine. I think it hits it back. It's 34 to 17.
Okay. So they both take 17 points of fire damage. And I'll also get some flame around the area that lingers. Fire. Fire. Boom, 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 boom.
And then I'm gonna quicken bombard it real quick.
And with your pinpoint accuracy, I'll let you just try to hit her through the tiny little.
It's a gap, nonetheless.
Yeah, tiny gap. Hit her in the leg. So took an arrow in the knee.
So this is 2d10 if it hits.
Now she does have Protego Maxima, but that doesn't auto cancel spells. It just gives her a +2, 3, something like that to her.
So I don't remember.
That's +3 to her AC.
Maya, do you have subscribees?
Mm-hmm.
Could I use 1 subscribees?
Yeah, take it.
It's better. It's a 17.
17 with the Protego Maxima will not hit.
Okay.
You can shoot out the spell toward her, and it is deflected by her shield.
Okay.
Abria.
Alice has got that.
You've also
I'm
got
gonna-
Sen over there too.
That's who I'm gonna deal with because I know she's our Quidditch captain and she's definitely on her way to kick our ass. So Abrina's gonna try and take like a half cover on this like rock edge here.
Sure, yeah, you can.
Peer around the corner, and she is going to attempt to cast attempt to hit Stupefy at whatever the highest level we have right now is.
What is that? 5th?
Do we have? Is it 4th level? So
It's
that's
Yeah.
Stupefy is a
Next level is
2nd
5.
level spell. So yeah, I could cast it at 4th level.
Okay. So they have a proficiency bonus of +6, so a Protego will not auto end that
Yay!
if it is needed.
Okay. This is alright. Spell.
You're gonna have to roll pretty high to hit her with a Stupefy, though.
We're gonna try. We're gonna try our best.
Good luck.
That's a spell attack. Godspeed, guys. Let's hope for the best.
Godspeed.
Not 20,
Hey.
not 20, not 20.
24.
24. It's pretty good.
He's pretty spicy.
It's pretty good.
Is there anybody in chat that wants to offer a D4?
I swear to God, if I
Alex, come on.
She's the Quidditch captain. She has an AC of 20, and with a Protego that brings it to 25.
I can
Fucking
use
kinda
my
weird.
I could use my inspo. I hope I somehow get a 17
Roll
or higher on
than
the
a
die.
16.
Yeah.
Can I give you a D4 through the tweets?
No, it has to be. We have 2 watchers. What are the watchers? If you guys have a D4 kicking around, it could help so much.
Where's Jess when I need her? God.
Right? Well, go message her. She'll just show
Hold
up.
on. Hold on.
Help us.
Yeah, call Jess. SOS, I need 1 more.
I'll do fan service for you guys.
Oh god, she changed her name in this.
It's Deep Sleepy.
Alex,
Yeah?
am I here?
Yes?
You're here,
I can
yes.
hear you.
No, I mean, I think I'm just part of the distraction team if this is the distraction team.
You're a part of... Oh, right, yeah. We kind of skipped your turn because you weren't here. Well, I can
Yes.
give it to you in just a second.
No, so the reason I ask is, so my turn has come. It has come and gone, right?
Yeah, but, obviously, you're still going to get your turn. I'm going to get it.
Yes. No, so here's the thing. I have on the disillusionment cloak. And I can, langlock that Protego.
Oh, okay. Well, the distraction team, unfortunately, is incredibly far from Sen and also out of view.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. You would be able to langlock one of these guys, but you could have langlocked Stella's Protego Maxima. I think she could have taken even more, 17 more points of fire damage potentially, if you wanted.
I'll do that. I'll do that.
All right, I'll add 17 more. So that also means that the Bombarda hit as well from earlier. I think she'd be like, "We're surrounded." He needs a D4.
I need a D4. I'm begging you.
Please.
I'll give you my kidney. You can have it.
All right, you got a D4. It's an
Oh,
auto
okay.
success, whatever you roll. So, Bombarda damage. Alice,
Oh,
That was exactly what it was.
because Bill showed
because it
up,
works.
he rewrites time, and the Protego Maxima that is X-nayed. So that means that without the Protego Maxima, your
re-rolled that
Bombarda
one.
would have hit.
In that roll. Oh, there it goes.
Just as you're so lucky, I have barely
it's
points.
13 damage.
13! Damn! We've dealt 46 points of damage to her.
I just roll up. Kaboom! Kaboom!
Thank you, Jess.
All right, back
I
to
rolled exactly
Abria.
one on
Thank
the
you very
D4.
much, Will. That was
Yes.
that was an absolutely wonderful
Abria's gonna be number one.
thing there.
Abria's taking out a whole person. I've only done
I
damage.
rolled a 1 on that D4, just so we're
It
aware.
doesn't matter. We still got it.
Okay. So then, yeah, she gets hit with a Stupefy at 4th level.
Jessica, what did you do?
She give us advantage.
No, wait a second. I got a Steam gift. Oh.
Steam gift.
Mm-hmm. Just got me a game. That's nice. Okay,
Aw.
anyway.
Oh,
Let me
we just get some advantage. No, I'm just kidding.
That counts as bribe. We all get advantage.
What did you roll? What did you end up rolling, Abria, just for shits and giggles?
I got a 1 on the D4.
Well, that's, meets it, beats it.
Right,
That's
this is
25
fine.
to 25.
And at 4th
Abria
level,
successfully hitting a 25 to hit roll. Out of fucking nowhere, a red spark shoots across the way straight towards Sen, who's just coming out, getting her wand at the ready, and she goes to Protego, puts up the Protego, which would normally end the Stupefy, but because the Stupefy was upcast to 4th level, it is too much for the Protego to auto end, and it shatters through her Protego, hits her right in the chest, and she boom hits the ground unconscious.
I would also like to say at 4th level, she's out for 8 hours.
You got it. All right, that's the attack 1 team. Attack 2. Yeah, I think we're gonna get Anna over here to attack Ashton, and then the 2 girls are going to attack them. So, firing up. Let's see what we can get. We're gonna get a Conjunctivia on Stella. That's a fail. Stella turns around at the last second and leans off toward the wall. The spell shoots out over her shoulder. She's wily, and Saoirse misses. Taylor is going to shoot out a spell as well. She's going to shoot out a flipendo toward Marcus. Flipendo. And that's his strength save. That is a fail. He has not casted a reaction yet, so he will use a Protego Maxima as well. That stops him from getting hit from that flipendo. He's able to turn around and see the girls in the tree line. On the right! We're surrounded!
He needs to roll because he has the thing, right? He needs
Exhaustion?
a Constitution saving throw. Yeah, because he's casting verbally.
Oh, you're right. Okay,
Mhm.
okay. Let me roll. That's a 14 on the die. So he's good. Okay. And then that leaves Anastasia, who's going to attack Ashton back here. Oh, that's going to make things interesting. Oh, very interesting. Oh, I think if she's successful, you guys are able to win the battle. Down the line. Okay. She's going to cast out Ignis Laqueus. And there's a long snaking whip of flame that shoots out the tip of her wand and fires off toward him. She does have to be within 60 feet. So. Yep. Boom. It's a melee spell attack. Huh. And she is going to use her dark visionary roll to make that into 21 hits. It's gonna deal some damage.
Who is that casting?
4d10. Anastasia. 4d10. I literally had 4. Yep. Oh boy, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13. That's 15 points of fire damage on him. And he is held by the Igneous Laqueus. On a hit, creature takes 4d10 fire damage, is grappled for the duration. As an action, the target can make a strength or dexterity saving throw at the end of the spell's effects. Okay, that's attack 2. That's the last attack roll. All right. Then I think that's where we're going to leave it for now. Since we're at the 4-hour mark, we're going to come back next episode and see how we go. Oh, right. There was one major thing. I almost forgot. Constitution saving throw. And that's a fail. That's a fail. Oh, does she have to waste it? Stella's smart. If he fails this, they're fucked. They're fish in a barrel. So she's going to offer him her highest portent, which is a 19 on the die. So he succeeds that, because the last thing that none of us had a good angle on was, we can see a hole, very odd thing, like a circle that is carved out of what is normally a invisible barrier that comes around all this. Out of character, they cannot leave this area or enter unless they exit or enter through this circle. If that circle went down, they would have to try to get a hole in the barrier again.
Alex?
Yeah.
Just to be completely fair, Will hasn't had his turn yet.
I thought that was only a reaction.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'll give it to him right now. Will, but before we end, what do you want to do?
Oh, what do I want to do? So when was my actually? I'll just take my turn now.
Your turn
So
was
I just
original.
delayed.
Your turn went first, basically. But yeah, you can have a delayed action.
Yeah, I'll just say that I delayed until now and went last, because it's just easier than trying to rewind any of that shit or having a double turn, which would be weird. Let's see. I'm going to let's see. I can't think of anything particularly great. I'm not built for combat.
Okay. Well then, if you'd like, because next episode, we start at the start of the round, and that is your turn. You could take 2 actions and 2 movements at the start of the next episode, if you'd like.
That works for me.
Wonderful. Well, awesome. Thank you, everybody, for playing. I once had a team that went out against these guys one time. A team of 7. They lost against Stella and their group. You guys are doing amazing.
You already got
Just
one
amazing. Yeah.
now. Yay, Bria.
So
Yay.
I think this is gonna go really well. I'm excited for you guys. Great job, everybody.
I
Thank
plan
you,
to breathe
Jess.
fire on her.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun.
Oh, we're robbing them, right? I feel
If
like we
get
should
them
rob
down,
them.
we're definitely
Oh,
robbing them.
they have stuff that's useful too. Oh my gosh, they have
Oh.
really fun stuff.
I have a feeling I know what Sen Shen has, and yeah.
Well, Maya, don't you recall how they evade issues at night?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh
They
yeah,
have
oh, no,
that.
it's about to be a loot day next week.
I will see everybody next week. Bye bye, stream.
Bye-bye, screen.